Are you here? That's probably us. It's us. We're watching our own stream.
Oh my God.
We're live.
Yay.
Why is the Banter Buddy logo red? Huh? Oh, it's weird for the lethal guy not to be there. I forgot that he sits there in the corner. Oh, look, nameplates. Mine's more legible than yours, Enter.
Huh.
I'm in the back.
Well, you guessed number 3, and number 4 isn't here because we can only get 3 people out of the 12 members of Visnomadic to get here on a Saturday. I don't know what to tell you. That being said, the conversation is gonna be about Nintendo. Not everybody's a fucking Nintendo idiot. Yo! Wait, it's not here yet. It's not here yet.
What
Oh.
I see.
The drone is flying in.
All right.
Hello!
Hello.
Oh my god, we're live. Hello, everybody. Chat, can you hear us okay? Hi, welcome to Banter Buddies. It's all of us. We're here. You got me, Mr. Chris Mad, and you got Edo, Bean. You got Enter, Mewin.
It's me.
Wow, we're all here and everything works. This is crazy. And now I'm going to minimize the program to save on resources. Okay, so chat, it's real. I don't know why that camera's on in the background. Oh, I gotta open up another program. Hang on. How are you guys doing? What's going on?
Doing good. It is now officially afternoon for me. Yay.
Happy afternoon. Let's go afternoon. Let's go.
Yeah, West Coast.
Yeah, so we're...
West Coast.
So I'm trying this whole, what is it, Saturday thing? Is Sylvia still streaming? I didn't look. I'm bad friend. Tell her I said hi.
I'm a bad friend.
Bad friend.
Wow.
Don't even know
Chris
she's
is
live.
Officially bad friend.
It's
bad
true,
friend
though.
Chris, man.
Really, actually bad friend. I brought the TV closer because we do so much, like, reaction content these days. I need to have that.
Hey, that's
monitor
fine,
closer.
though. Sometimes that's what you need.
Yeah, so, we're happy, what is it? End of June. Happy Pride Day. Day after Pride Day. Pride Month. Happy Pride Month. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know why I didn't say it last time.
Pride.
Happy Pride. What happened?
Well, what do you mean what happened? I know, June is already gonna be done. It's crazy.
Dude,
It's
that's
already
free.
July.
I hate that.
Time is going way too quick, and it's sad.
I do actually hate
I'm
that.
just home.
It's
in pain.
It's literally been faster and faster in the last like 2 years, dude. Like I think
Why are you
since
doing a chicken
COVID,
dance?
it's been What do you mean? I can't do this? What do you like? You like that?
What are you doing?
Whatever I want.
Oh my gosh.
Raise up. Okay. Anyways, so today we're gonna be playing Minecraft. Wait, no, that's not right. Okay, so we're here. We're live. I'm looking at my monitor. I'm thinking about what to say next. Here we go. So we've got the Nintendo Direct happen. We'll get right to the main event, I guess. I don't know. We did the last podcast and we just talked about everything else, and they hadn't announced the Nintendo Direct yet. And then they did, and then it was good, I think, right? Was it good? I don't
Yeah,
remember.
the director is really good.
I'm gonna pull it up in the background, just have it running in the background.
Yeah.
But
I
it
was
was.
stoked.
I really don't mind if our podcasts are just talking about other events that happened.
Like, what was it? Trying to think. What got announced? Dragon Quest
Mario.
HD remake. That looks fantastic, and I want that. I want that trilogy so badly. I played the first one, the original one.
Yeah, well,
But I feel like Dragon Quest just doesn't get enough love over here in the West. It's insane that it
that's
doesn't get the
agreeable.
love.
I think because like now Dragon Quest is kind of comparable to other game series, and I think that's probably why.
Ah, the Mario and Luigi.
Dude, I can't believe it. Mario's here.
It looks really good. That's why I was
It
just
does
like,
look
oh, they're going full 3D kind of look for it, because I know it's
Yeah.
always been a 2D game. So
I don't know who's in the like creative chair being like, let's do all of the RPGs. Let's just do
I
them all.
know, right? They just said all RPGs. Let's go. It's
All
crazy.
like, there are 3 distinct styles of Mario RPG, and they were just like, what if we just do all of them? the big difference here is that this is a brand new story, right? Like, this
Yeah.
isn't... It's the Mario and Luigi template, but it has no connection to previous ones.
Yeah, it looks like it's like its own whole thing. So then it makes me wonder, is it going to have a connection? Like, will they make another one that might have a connection? Like how they...
I'm wondering if, I think this is just the start of a new era. Like, they really,
Yeah.
with the Mario movie
It
and
looks
everything.
like they put a lot into it, too, because it's
Yeah.
like, it just looks fantastic.
Yeah.
And just that style, like, I feel like that's going to be, it's that cel-shaded kind of style, so you know it's going to last a long time. It's going to it's not going to age as bad.
Yeah. Well, I'm surprised that they
it's-
almost made it look like their 3DS and, DS counterpart. Like, how they were able to
It's
replicate
so
that
cool.
2D style with the 3D.
I feel bad because I've not played the Mario and Luigi series. I've played a little bit of the first one, but I've never got far. But like, I do appreciate, what they do for the games for the Mario and Luigi series. It sucks that the company's not there anymore, but I'm hearing they did get people from there.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I think that, and that's like, I guess the best case scenario is that, like, while the studio that makes it is gone, the people who are making it are still hired and working for Nintendo. So
yeah,
I guess that's not bad.
which is good.
Brother.
It's called Brothership.
Brothers. We were gonna do a Mario and Luigi
shit, there's a whole
multiplayer
cover, that's right.
mod where Midnight was just gonna be X and I was gonna be Y or whatever. Like whatever the two buttons are. Like
Yeah.
I do A, he does B. I still want to do that.
See, that's the thing about Mario, like Mario RPGs. It's always like a interaction type.
Yeah,
of
their actual
gameplay.
RPG combat, yeah, is very fun.
Yeah.
It's always
It's
fun.
always like an interactive style compared to like your regular like.
Press A.
Yeah,
That's it.
it's really cool though. I like it. I like that they put a different spin to it. They've done it for all their series. I mean, you see how Super Mario RPG is. You're using like all the buttons for different things.
Yeah.
You have with Mario and Luigi series having that with the button dedicated to one of the brothers. Oh my
Now,
gosh, I forgot about this.
Yeah, I feel like this is up your alley as a speedruns
Oh, I
games
definitely
done
wanna
quick
get
is
this.
starting in like what, a day or two? Like when's that
Yeah,
start?
it's gonna start tomorrow.
So
It starts tomorrow. Can you believe it? Oh my
that is
gosh.
crazy. The days are flying.
There's a lot of good runs that I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, it's great background content for sure. That stays on the TV for like 4 days straight.
It's great. I'm sorry. Like it's good to just have it on and just like doing your daily themes and such. And,
I like
and
seeing a
if you,
game
you
like,
really
oh,
wanna
I love
watch-
that game. Like, I don't really watch runs of games I've never played because I don't want to be spoiled on it. But like anything that's like, oh, hey, I remember this game. It's a great way to like
I'll
re-experience a
watch
game in 20
that,
minutes.
Like I know I'm probably never gonna play. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
and be like, you know what?
What's
I
that?
want to see it. I want to see how it is and how it goes and what they talk about. Because that's the other thing, like a lot about GQs and stuff like that. It's like sometimes you will have a really good commentator on the couch that just
Yeah.
explains everything like to a T. I
Yeah.
think that's why a lot of people love Spike Vegeta because he is just so
Yeah, he's really good.
informative.
He's really good at
With
it.
games, and he just learned. Like that's what I love about him. Because some people will ask him, like, "Can you be on my couch?" and such, and he will actually like take the time, look at the game, see what it's about and such, and go with it. Why is Luigi on me?
I don't know, but doing that one little gag ruined the video in the background.
Oh
But
my
continue.
gosh, you broke it. That's what
Just
you
a
get.
random
I gotta work on the
Luigi.
trajectory.
This is the fairy tale, and no one cares about.
Yeah, I like how they always do this. You can almost time it. They're like they do a big announcement and everyone's like, oh my god, and then they're like anime game follow up. Ignore that.
It
All right.
sucks because
It's like a breather.
it disappoints me because I feel like anime games could be in like the tier of like top RPG games like Tales series and stuff like that. But it's just it just doesn't get that. It doesn't get that
What does that mean?
love and preparation. But at the same time it's hard because they're kind of following a formula like anime in the sense of like, hey, this is the newest thing. We need to start making this game because it follows a plot or whatever, stuff like that. And unless it's like a completely new story or whatever. I know like Full Metal Alchemist did that back in the day.
Full Metal
where it's
Alchemist.
its own story. But it's just like I just feel like it's kind of like it's their
Why is this
B,
taking up so
C
much?
tier group that are working on it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's I always feel like it's something like it's rushed. They probably don't
like,
get a great budget or time
It's like
for it.
one of those movie tie-in games.
Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah, it just sucks because I feel like for anime, especially since there are JRPGs, you just think that they would put it in the high quality sense.
Yeah.
That's like what baffles me.
Huh.
Is your thing working?
Dude, I don't know why voice meter is taking 45 CPU. Like, why is voice meter?
Jeez.
Why is it?
Jeepers.
Oh, I think I know why.
Oh.
I think I know why. It's 'cause
That
we're
actually
done.
fixed. That's so stupid that fixed that.
What happened?
I
What'd you
had
do?
one output going to something that doesn't exist, and I removed it.
And that caused it?
It
Wow.
jumped it down to fucking 2%. Okay, we're good, chat.
All right, cool.
I don't know. Anyways, Mario's good or something. What is it? Anime? Yeah, I love this
Fairy
I think it's
dimensional.
Fairy Tale.
Tale.
So this game was originally a mobile game,
Let's up
if I
that
recall. Oh
resolution.
no, not mobile. Apple arcade game, I think. If this is the one I'm thinking of.
Apple Arcade games were actually kind of good though. There's some good games on the iPad. Like you can get all the Layton series. Like everyone's like,
Some
oh, I
people
can't
are
get
mad
Layton.
that the main character though, Leo,
Mhm.
is like really girlish looking.
Why? Why would they be upset about that?
I don't know.
What's wrong with
but
that?
People are upset about it.
I like it.
It's because
Like
they think. I think it's because they think they look like what's her name?
2B.
2B and yeah. I think that's why. No, I'm serious. Cause yeah, I could see it.
So
I
what?
could see how he kind of looks like her.
What?
You can only do so much.
Square Enix characters look like Square Enix characters.
Yeah, exactly.
What do you
Yeah.
expect?
Leave them be.
It's funny.
Yeah,
But
but
it
everyone,
looks-
everyone will
looks
watch
promising,
like fucking Sandland and be like a Corey Toriyama style and be like, "Whoa, it's the same demon from the from Dragon Ball. It's cool. Wow, you
Also,
reused designs."
the Fantasian game has Nobuo Uematsu as the composer, and Sakaguchi produced it. So it's pretty crazy that they got like a class team to do it.
Like an A+ team. That's good.
Because they're both the creator and the composer of the Final Fantasy series. You know,
Mhm,
like that.
mhm.
They're the OGs. So
Right.
the fact that they worked on that is pretty cool. So I definitely want to check it out at some point.
Chat, look at
Switch
this.
Basketball.
We added basketball,
Basketball.
knuckles, soccer.
I never played. I don't know why I never really played the Wii Sports games. I just never.
Good thing this is the Nintendo one. Switch.
No, I know, but like the series, I guess you could say of it. Like I
Yeah.
just never.
The original Wii
Tried
Sports,
'em,
my parents were all about it. They would play Wii Golf every morning. They would play it wrong, where
Really?
they would just swing the
That's
Wiimote to the couch, and that was a swing for the golf club. So they were very lazy
My
about. They
mom
were not playing it right.
has. My mom like has no idea of games. Like
My parents
Just,
taught me
like,
games.
So,
Yeah.
so I have 2 nieces and a nephew,
Mhm.
and 2 of them they love to play games. Like my
Mhm.
nephew loves Mario, loves Zelda, loves Sonic, and he's a big Godzilla fan.
Let's
It's
go.
great. Yeah, it's crazy. He's getting into anime, so I'm like really happy about it. But they like to play, they like to play the Nintendo games and such. And before, when they were a little younger, they always try to get my mom to play it. She has no clue. And she's
Lol.
like, "What am I doing?" I tried to teach her, and it was
Just does not clicking.
Oh, it was like I was telling her, it's like trying to train someone how to actually drive, and they just cannot for some reason do it.
Just mentally just isn't there.
Yeah, it's so funny.
That's funny.
I like it when there's parents that get involved, though. It's cool.
Yeah, my mom was all about me playing Banjo-Kazooie. Every time she sneezed, she'd go, Kazoo! Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Mom. Appreciate it. Thanks for
That's
trying.
funny.
I love
That
my
is
mom to death.
funny.
Yeah, my dad taught
Oh,
me
what is
Star
this
Fox.
game? What am I looking at here? It's just
Chat, I'm trying to get a layout for us so we
The
can.
Disney game.
Hot Dog Man's in the way. Out of the way, Hot Dog Man.
Illusion
Friends.
Island.
Play
Oh,
Mickey
it's
and
a
There we
Mickey
go.
game. I know I'm blocking it is the problem.
Out of the
Yeah,
way,
there we go.
Edo. Jesus. I was thinking about
Sorry.
I was thinking about making a
Hello
setup
Kitty
for a
Island
2 and 2.
Adventures. They look so cute.
Am I turning so much?
Where's Cinnamoroll? Cinnamoroll, where are you?
This
It
is
looks
Enter, not
cute. It
Cinnamon
looks like
Roll.
a cute-
Let's Enter.
No. Cinnamoroll's not a bunny. Cinnamoroll's a dog.
Is now. Oh wow!
yeah.
When are they gonna add Looney Tunes Smash? Wait, they did. Oh, I wasn't upright.
I'm
I was
sure
just
Eric
leaning.
Baza had fun though doing voices. God, that guy's like, he is literally becoming the modern Mel Blanc. It's insane, considering his voice ranges that he can do. like,
Among
a lot of
Us!
voices.
Hold up!
Us!
Oh my god!
I have not played that game in forever, so I'm like behind on everything because I know
I
there's
still
like
want to do a full
I know
Visno.
people like added like rules and stuff, and I'm like, dude, I just don't have friends to play this.
You can play with us. Nobody wants to play it, but I want to play it. I'm always ready to play.
I could play it.
We had like a problem because everyone was starting to get like sad that we were lying to each other. It was like it was getting bad because it was like getting so like personal but not
So
personal.
I need to be the rude one then.
You gotta lie.
Sometimes you
game about
gotta have a
lying.
role. It's called acting, okay?
Acting.
I know a little bit about acting, and we can make it work. I like it when people go dramatic with the games. I know,
Yeah.
like when, like back then, like when Markiplier played it, like he just literally went like with a roll. It's just like, oh my god, this is so stupid, but I love it.
That-
It
yeah.
just worked.
That kind of
You
like
make it a
carried on.
story.
That became like content since then. Like everyone kind of like puts on a personification a little bit.
I
and it
like
just
that. I
does a little
think
bit
that's
better.
fun.
I do
you
too.
know?
Yeah. Me and Aaron will sometimes get into that. Depends on the game. I like when we do that
This
too.
is the Farm Magia game, right?
Isn't this just fucking fairy tale?
No,
No,
it's
like
like
monsters.
it's farming and it's kind of like Pikmin, because you have monsters join you and then they can
What
like
the
combine and do like.
Oh,
special
Wonderful
things.
101.
Yeah, it's kind of like that.
November
It's
1st,
such a like
2024.
amalgamation of a couple things. Like it's crazy.
That's weird.
I know
Midnight-
Nightshades might be. Into
Midnight
that.
messaged
It's
me-
For
farming.
a new
And because
Kong
it
game.
has-
Never mind.
It's the old
I
one.
know, right?
And it looks worse.
Okay. Okay. So here's the thing.
Huh?
It's weird that we're like having it again. We already put this on the Wii U, and now we're
Yeah.
putting it on the Switch.
The better
And I'm just
profitable
like-
console.
And I'm not saying it's a bad thing, because obviously
remaster
a lot of people probably
it,
didn't
though.
have a Wii U, so yeah, they want to have it on their Switch. What disappoints me is that I want a new game.
Yeah.
That's what I want right now. I don't
See,
care if it's another
I think they're prepping
Donkey
for the
Kong
new
Country.
console. I think they're prepping for the new console.
It could be,
They
but it's just kind of sucks that we couldn't get a new game. You know what I
they
mean?
knew what they were doing with the trailer, because they
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
start off with that little card that says like, look at the thing coming soon. It's like they just started off with the Kong
Yeah.
house.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
so
Well,
me
you
and Midnight
said-
did a co-op series of this on
Oh, really?
their channel, and Midnight messaged me after this trailer was going on because I was at work when this whole direct was going on. He's like, "Don't ask me, we're not doing it," because it would be like we can return to returns.
And here's
It'd
the
be
thing,
great.
not even coming out till January. So,
That
I
is kind of
mean,
weird.
I'm just curious, like what is gonna be.
That makes me
changing.
wonder when
And
the
I did
Switch
see-
comes out. Then the new Switch, the Switch 3. or
And
whatever
and I've
it's
seen
called.
the differences, because some people were like, "Well, it doesn't look
Yeah.
different." Like there is a difference. And
Yeah.
There is a polished difference. It's just that I think it's because it's not too far of an older generation that you're not seeing the differences as much.
Yeah.
We are getting to the point where a game upgrade, has to be a very old
Like this.
like Dragon Quest.
This is cool.
I want
I'm
this
glad.
game.
Everyone's been saying it. I'm glad they actually did it. Because everyone's always said that. They're like, they need to take these old games and give them that freaking Octopath Traveler fucking
Style.
polish. And throw it on there. And they did it.
I'm just happy that we're going in the chronological order. And they
Not
even
just
said
remastering
it.
7.
Because so the way that the Edric trilogy starts is 3 actually is the prequel. And then you play 1 and 2. So the fact that they are doing it that way, like, hey, play 3 first because this is the order.
That's funny.
And they even the creators like, yeah, you were doing this in the order. Like, do it this
That's
way.
funny.
Like, it makes it actually. I love it. I love that they acknowledge it and just like, hey, this is the way to play it. Play 3 first, then you can play 1 and 2 when it comes out.
Lol.
We made a mistake. You really gotta play 3.
But I mean, that's what's
We
so
fucked
cool
up.
is that it's a trilogy and there's a continuation, and the third one is the actual prequel. It starts everything
I love
and
it.
whatnot. So it's really cool.
Dragon Quest 3 HD.
And it's
3
just, God, just-
HD.
And you could see they had a new person do the art
To Nintendo
because
Switch, November 14th.
rest in peace, Akira
Yeah, oh, I
Toriyama.
didn't even think about that. Oh, that's so
Yeah, that's
sad,
why this is
though.
so special to me because it's like we're finally like now we're getting to the games where his art is not there, but there's still that inspiration, and I just
Yeah.
love that. I love that there's
Now-
such a dedication for it.
Now his art is on Reese's Pieces boxes.
Recipes.
But I just it's
1 and
just
2 also.
yeah. I think it just hits so much for a lot of people because of that too. And then
Hey,
that's
you like
what
my
I'm
slime?
Your slime.
I like to think
Yeah.
he insisted that he has to hold the slime. If he's
I
gonna
have
do
to
it.
hold this.
Freaking Yuji
I won't do
Horii,
it,
dude.
I need this.
Yuji Horii gave Arino from Game Center Six gifts before. He's met him, so.
so.
He's a good guy.
Arino's amazing. Well, they just did so Arino does videos for Nintendo. So
Mhm.
they just released one with him and his buddy Amaguchi. They played the Luigi's Mansion game. It's like he has ties with Nintendo now. Like it's just like
That's cool.
it's great.
Yeah, once you're in the knot of Nintendo, you're like so in. Like they
Yeah.
like you.
But I like that they do that. It's so fun. I just need to get them translated. It's all in Japanese. Oh, this game looks so amazing. I can't wait. I can't wait. for Dragon
Dude, this
Quest.
game is so
No!
amazing.
Put
Look
the
at this
fun
one.
Fast
in
forward this.
Funko.
Put the
fast
fun
forward this.
in Funko. It's like Lego, but
Yes.
Funko.
No,
Fazbear,
fast forward this.
you said
I don't wanna
Fazbear?
watch this.
Hey,
You know
I'm
I watch this
Fazbear?
garbage.
I
Dude,
do
Marty
wanna say
McFly.
something.
Huh?
What?
Something about you know how they're kind of like Marty McFly from Back to the Future. Something about them saying the T-Rex from Jurassic World, and I was like, World.
World.
Bro. Hold up.
I'm
From
sorry.
World.
It.
Because there's a different version.
I'm gonna say this right now. I hate Funko Pops. I have always hated
Bro,
Funko Pops.
thank you. I fucking abhor Funko Pops. They're the
I
worst.
hate them. I hate them.
They're cute.
So here's
Nendoroids
the
are better.
thing. When I used to go to a lot of anime conventions, when that started popping up, I got so annoyed from it because it was like
They look
everyone
so
was
bad.
trying to sell them, and I'm just like, I'm
then
sorry.
There's
like,
nothing funnier than meeting somebody who has a Funko wall. Sorry if you have a Funko wall at home. I should add a Funko wall behind us in real in the studio. There's a Funko
Dear
wall.
God.
That'd
I
be really
just
funny.
I just don't get it. I really don't. Like, and as someone that collects
Luigi!
like, Kirby stuff,
This game's
like,
out.
Yeah, it's your niche, but I don't like the way they look. They look stupid. And
They're-
it's just, and they stay in that box because no one's gonna
stay
take
in
them
the
out of the box.
My Funkos stay in the box.
Oh, God.
NRFB,
Yeah.
never
'cause
removed
there's-
from box.
It's because they got those black soulless eyes, and it only works for some designs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
just
so
hate it.
I will admit Ash owned Funkos before we started dating, and I didn't tell her to
Oh,
throw them out.
God. Oh,
And it was and she wasn't a collector. She had two. One was
okay.
Groot
Okay.
from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians of the Galaxy. Okay.
And
that's-
so he looks cute.
okay.
And the second is the flower from Plants vs Zombies. So like
Okay.
That's fine.
both
Okay,
they
so
looked right,
We're
right?
supporting Laura. She has it. I'm fine with that. Laura's great.
I got some. I got like a Star Wars thing from like Christmas gifts, and then like
I don't have any.
some of the
You know what?
some of the Overwatch ones from when
Yeah, the
Overwatch
Diva
was a good
one?
time.
The Diva one was pretty good.
Oh,
Listen,
yeah, the
Overwatch
with an
one-
actual mech.
Yeah, yeah, it had a mech, and then the little Funko was the little guy. I do have that one. I think I put it away when I like boycotted. I'm like, I'm boycotting. I'm fully getting rid of anything
It's just the design I don't care for. There's another company that makes like toys too that I just don't like the design either. I forgot what it's called, but I know someone that like unfortunately has a collab with them, and it's like I get it. You have to do your collabs.
You gotta do your thing.
Yeah, someone on YouTube has one. Yeah, is that what it is?
Oh, U2s. Yeah.
Yeah, I
There's
don't
a-
like that look either.
There's a Binding of Isaac U2s that's coming out. And I was just telling you
Oh, this
before we
is
started that I'm
the-
on a kick with that, and that one looks really good.
This is a dungeon game, right?
Yeah, Twitch is all about this
Darkest.
game. Twitch loves this game. Twitch is.
Because wait,
But
what was
that's
the
it.
first one called? It was called
Darkest Dungeon 1.
Now it's called what?
Darkest Dungeon 2. Hey, look, we're gonna cover this.
Why couldn't we
Wow.
call it like the dank?
Dude, if Twitches
Dank
was here right
Dungeon?
now, we'd be playing
And
this right
then-
now. If
and
Twitch
then the
was
third one
Twitches
would
was
be
here.
Diddly Dark Dungeon.
Super darkest. The darkliest.
I've never played Four Swords.
We're gonna do it. I haven't either, and I can't tell you how many years I've been trying to make it so we could do it over emulator. I was like trying to make it work. There was a lot of things, and I'm like, I kept on shelving it because of like we need to have content, so I can't just work on this one. Yeah, this is the X-rated Nintendo games like
I
Turok.
actually used to play Turok.
I love Turok.
So
Here's
I'm
the game-
just like, I was shocked that they were bringing it. I was like, oh
Dude,
crap, they're bringing Turok.
Dude, Turok was my blockbuster game, the game I never owned, but I rented all the time because I could never
just,
get past like
like-
the third level.
Because I suck at these types of games.
Yeah.
I do. But for some reason, I like Turok. I don't know why. And
Why
I
do
was
they-
just fascinated with it.
I just want them to get to
And then they
Donkey
have,
Kong
like, stupid
64
codes
and
where you can do, like,
Banjo-Tooie.
big heads and stuff. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
Those are always fun.
Save the day.
When are they gonna
what
get the
is this
Banjo-Tooie?
Oh, this is an anime.
Oh, anime. But yeah,
Anime.
they did Perfect Dark as well, which I used to love Perfect Dark. It was like I liked it more than
Double
007.
well, but
Yep.
uh,
I'll just wait 6
I
months like
don't-
they
I
did for the
don't-
Zelda one. The Zelda
I
one
don't
was terrible when that came out.
understand why they can't get 64 emulation done right. I don't.
I
get
think
it.
because when the N64 was being made and they had an engine for it, they were guessing. Remember, it was their first. It was their first 3D. It was their first 3D console, so they were like,
Have you ever watched?
They were
the,
surprised it was working. They're like, oh my
there's
god,
a
it worked.
video about Mario 64 and the invisible walls. Have you seen that?
I haven't seen that particular one. No, I've seen quite a bit
Oh
of
my
N64.
long ass video. This guy goes into freaking detail of because he'll showcase like speedrunners where they're doing it and all of a sudden they hit an invisible wall and they don't understand why. He literally figures it out why it does it, and you could really see that like they had like no like you know what I mean, like they had to just make this game and make it work as best as they can. And like I said, this is their first 3 game.
I'm okay with this.
You should watch it. You should watch it.
I like
The
that
only
idea
reason
though.
I'm
I will
happy
probably
with
watch
this
something like
is
that.
'cause Marvel vs. Capcom was a game I played in like arcades. It was like one
Oh,
of
same.
Yeah.
my childhood. And then I had the unfortunate thing of it being on the PS3 store. And me thinking, ooh, I can't wait to buy it. And then
I used to
take
play
it
a
away.
lot of those in the arcades, and then I still have my Marvel vs. Capcom 2 on Dreamcast. Because holy crap, I used to play that game like crazy.
We should have a
I
little
suck
micro
at fighting
tournament.
games.
Let's have a micro
I
tournament.
suck at fighting games, but god damn, Marvel vs. Capcom 2 was so good.
This has
Back when I
online,
knew how
right?
to play back when I
Gonna
was
take
5.
for a ride.
This is gonna have online, right?
And the crazy thing that everyone's going is that they're releasing all like the artwork, and especially from Marvel vs. Capcom 2, and they're just
yeah.
like the cleanest looks, and I'm just like, you've never seen them like
High
this.
quality
Yeah.
PNG.
It's
We love
just like,
that.
oh. I love the art in that too.
Hey,
Mario
big game.
Party.
Big game. About time.
So
Hunter was right. Hunter said that they were just gonna make a whole new one.
Well,
I thought they would
here's the thing.
update the current
People
one.
are complaining about the name.
I think they're gonna update this
and
one.
I just
Oh.
because it's like it's Super Mario. Oh, so it's gonna be like the crappy one. I just think that's just the name they want to go with now for the Mario Kart.
Well, what I'm clearly seeing here is that mark my words. I've been saying this for a while now. Mario Kart was the replacement for the Smash Brothers Fighters Pass. It was the Kart Pass. They're going to make a Mario Party Pass after this game comes out. Probably right around the time when the new Switch comes out, there'll be a Mario Party Pass, and they'll start releasing new maps with like 10 new minigames. And you'll buy the pass, and then that'll be their next thing.
And look, they're gonna have the original from 1 and 2.
Oh my God!
Western Land! Western Land!
Yeah, Western Land's sick. That's my favorite. We can recreate the fucking Western Land.
So I'm looking forward to this. Like,
No, it's got gyro controls. I hate it.
Okay, so here's the thing. People hate the motion controls for some reason. I played this with my niece, okay? Because my niece loves Mario
Dude, we
Party.
can have an entire Visno party. I just thought about
Yeah.
it. We can have the biggest Mario Party
And
episode ever where everybody shows
I
up.
never had
Be
the
terrible.
problem with the motion controls. I thought some of the motion control minigames were actually pretty freaking fun. So I don't understand why people are having like such a tiff about it. Like,
I'm worried that the Mario Party 20 player mode is not going to be like private. Like it's going to be like fucking
I don't know how it's gonna be, but
Fortnite
by
online.
God, you know it's not gonna be good. I'm sorry.
We're going to do it though. I want to get as many
I
Visnos
love-
in on it. I want to get everybody in
love
there.
Nintendo, but their online has never been good. And if they want to
Dude, we're
put
doing
20
it.
people, I don't understand how it's gonna work.
I like
Seriously.
how they can't do it and every other $1 million company can. Fucking Fortnite can. Why can't they?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's weird.
Please take a look at
But it
this.
I
looks
love
good.
the story that
game looks
Nintendo's
promising.
servers were not updated since the GameCube until like 2 years ago. Like they just had the same servers.
Well, they are a very Japan company, so
Yeah.
that doesn't surprise me, because... Also, Zelda!
Oh man,
No,
Uncle Pops
Crystal.
This is
again.
Link.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow! Wow!
Good one. Good
Oh
one.
my gosh.
Good one.
So a lot of people were thinking this was going to be an Oracle remake.
Yeah, right. It should
But-
be right to be on pace.
It was last time. It has to be this
Now,
time, too.
I was telling Ash this because Ash is a big Zelda fan. That's just a side point.
Yeah.
But this style, I thought was gonna be locked to the Link to the Past style because it was like a toy dream thing.
Yeah.
But then they just
here's
now
the
they're
thing.
making this, so now it's not.
I feel like we
unique.
might have another one because if you look at the logo is very similar because now they're keeping that same logo now style from Breath of the Wild. But you already have Link's Awakening, which is Link in this courage. Now you have Zelda with the
Hey.
wisdom. Would they actually
Thank you for the
try to
raid,
do
Sylvia.
a third and do a maybe Ganon story? Because it looks like we're going by
Ganon story?
the types with courage, wisdom, and then
Ah.
so that's why I'm like wondering, what is this? Maybe an idea they might want to do something.
I love the art
I
that's
think
come
it would be
out from
cool.
this. The fan art of like people being like, "I'm coming for you, Link," and she's like building a table.
Yeah, dude, it's freaking great. She's got
I
the
love-
chair.
She's got the
Like,
chair.
So great, dude. I love it. I love
We
the
just got
idea
a
of this game.
raid.
Thank you, Sylvia.
Yay, thank you for the raid.
Thanks, Sylvia.
Welcome,
I hope you had a good
Cupid.
stream. Welcome. Hello.
I just
And-
like, I don't know, like some people are upset that like
Stolen away.
she doesn't have a sword or whatever. It's like that's not Zelda. That's Link. Go play the Link one.
Yeah, but Link is Zelda. It says The Legend of Zelda. The Link. I'm upset they didn't call it Legend of Link. They
But
really
then,
did.
but then it abbreviates to LOL.
Lol.
You really
They
want?
should have done it. That would have been great. LOL. Ewo. Ewo.
Do you really want that? Do you
Yes.
Really want that?
Yes, I do.
LOL.
I was telling. I didn't see this gameplay trailer when I theorized this when I was talking to Ash because she was just telling me the games that came out. But I thought it might have been one of those kind of stories where you will still play as Link, but he'll be like in alt zone, like you flip between them.
I see what you mean.
And they're only talking about Zelda stuff right now because obviously that's the most exciting stuff. But I still theorize that you will still play as Link.
Well, the fact that we're kind of still in the Link to the Past world, kind of like if you saw the beginning where she's looking out, it's that same layout. So I'm curious, like what this tie-in's gonna be.
I love this
'cause,
Minecraft
like,
level of.
Because it's just insane, like that we're kind of going back to the Link to the Past world again.
What?
I also love this. Throw
What?
a freaking rock at him. Let's go.
And then you can pick them up like a Pokemon.
And then and then you have them. I think that's actually really cool.
You can collect their souls.
It doesn't look like there's any limit to
Yeah.
that. This looks like there's no limit here. So I'm wondering, like,
I cannot wait to see what the speedrunning community does with this game. This looks
That'd
like
be
a game that's
funny.
gonna
Oh,
get
gosh.
broken.
Oh my
and
God,
it's
they killed
gonna be great.
I love it.
Table strat, table strat.
Table strat.
It's insane. But look at it. It looks great. I don't know.
Yeah.
Some people are miffed about the. Oh, they went with the Link's Awakening HD design thing. I was like, I like this design. I don't know why.
I do too. I like the
Some
only thing
people
I'm
just get
upset about
butthurt.
is that I thought it was unique. Yeah, that's the only thing I felt about it. I didn't think it was bad though. Hello, Game Editor. Thank you for subbing.
Oh, give me that. Like, some people just get really butthurt with design, and it's like, it's Wind Waker all over again. I'm sorry. It's like, this is the style, it looks good, it's not gonna age bad.
Yeah.
When the years go by, and then watch, years later, people are gonna be like, oh, this game was so good, and like,
Remember how good it
amazing, and it's
was?
like,
Yeah.
you hypocrite.
Oh.
Look at that freaking Switch.
But maybe we want to get that because we need a Switch Lite in our little group. I don't have a Switch Lite. Oh man.
I'd like to return this moment.
It looks really cool.
Back to
They're
Mr.
gonna make more
Takahashi.
sales.
We're gonna make
They're
more
trying
money.
to beat that PS2. They're trying to
We're
beat
gonna
that
beat
PS2.
that PS2.
They're
It's
getting-
on the
they're
horizon.
getting
Soon
there.
we will have
They're
world
getting there.
domination. Soon we will have
They're
it.
getting there to be in
Thank
the
you.
top console. It's insane.
Getting close. Enter's now three-dimensional. He usually
Yes, and
is.
jittery.
Oh God,
Yeah.
it's this.
He's just
I
nervous.
don't care about this. You can
I think you're
Let
colliding
loose
with that.
and party on.
All right.
Yeah,
Anyways,
party.
let's talk to chat. Chat, how are you doing?
Hey, Chad, what's up?
It's
Enter's
a
not
Just
ready to
Dance
go
trailer.
crazy.
Listen, you can't have an E3 time lack of E3 without a Just Dance
A
trailer.
Just Dance.
Like, you gotta have a Just
no.
Dance.
But here's the real question: Is it gonna be on the Wii?
At least the Wii U.
If you like
'Cause
getting up
it-
and grouping and
As
copyright
I feel like
strikes.
they always do that. They always put a new game, and it's like it's also available on the
It's gonna
Wii,
be
and it's
available-
like, who's playing the Wii?
It's gonna be on the PS2.
That's what cracks me up is when they put it on like the most oldest like console, but they just do it because they can. It's hilarious.
I love
Just
I just-
hundreds of songs.
I've never played it.
Nope,
Free
neither
trial.
have I. I just that does not interest
But
me.
you just
unfortunately.
expect their trailers. Dude, when you do an Ubisoft conference and they're just doing Just Dance, they have a dance number.
Oh my god.
That's when you go get your drink.
Poor Ubisoft. Oh gosh, this Lego Horizons.
I do hope we get back to an E3 level thing. E3 is over, but that doesn't mean like the concept of E3 has to go away. I think we should get back to that. And Jeff Keighley
It's
is not the man to
difficult
get us there.
It's difficult because you have to think about it.
Yeah.
It is a lot of money investment that you're putting in. You're having to have it at a location. You're having to send all these people there, you know, to set up, to get their demos out, you know, have their presentations and stuff like that. So I can't imagine, like, there is a lot of money involved. And now that you
Yeah.
don't have that, and now we have the power of the internet where we can just do our presentations online, I can't imagine how much money that saves them, to be honest.
Sure, but like it's like a
Especially
World
since,
Trade Show.
like,
It's like saying CES needs to
Yeah.
go away and saying like
yeah,
car shows need to go away for the car people. You know, like there's always a touch and feel. And while our stuff is a lot of digital media, we're going to a location where like we're not going to have physical media eventually, as much as people don't want that to happen.
I just feel like it's harder, like, because you know, you made the example, like, it's a car show and stuff like that, but that's physical things.
Yeah.
So with games, you're kind of fighting that a bit, and it's like
No!
it's like it's still a niche kind of thing where like people are finally starting to get into gaming now and such. So now you have a newer generation that is getting into games.
Look how
You
low
still
res
have
this
your
game
older
is.
generations that are still into games. So it's just if they do try to bring it back in some shape or form, like it's gonna take. I feel like it's gonna take a while.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna be right away. I'll be shocked if it's right away, but I feel like we may have to wait a year or two before maybe someone decides, hey, I'm gonna do this. You know?
Yeah.
It's who's
I
gonna
know.
step up and do it, right? Because like I said, it's a lot of investment, it's a lot of money involvement. If you don't do it right,
Yeah.
it's gonna be bad.
We're going into a weird era of gaming too, because it feels like, you know, Xbox is clearly realizing they're like, whoa, our Game Pass is doing really well. We can just do that. And like that's how games work now. And we can just put that on the computer too. So we don't always need a physical console. The younger generation doesn't want consoles anymore, they want computers. And then the PlayStation cannot keep up the demand of their style of games. You know, like those AAA huge experience games are taking
it
too
sucks
long.
too because I think one of the biggest problems for this is also kind of like for Xbox is like it's they don't really have their own IP. You know, like
Yeah.
Sony just doesn't have that, and
Well, they do, but then they kill them off.
Bad. It's just
They like instead of having Infamous, we have Spider-Man. Instead
Yeah.
of fucking Jack and Dexter, we're gonna do a series on that soon. We're gonna have Nathan Drake. Oops, he's gone now. We're gonna do Last
so
of
that's
Us,
the problem.
a
It's
zombie
like they
game.
don't have those IPs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's like, and I think that's one of the biggest issues. And I think that's why Nintendo keeps it up.
Yeah.
Because they have their IPs.
Well, I think the thing that I think PlayStation sorely doesn't realize is that they keep on trying to make, and these games are good. Like I like God of War and stuff like that. They keep on trying to make games that are marketed for what they think the adult gamer is. And then Nintendo just makes the same kinds of games, which is what the adult gamer wants. And they like,
Exactly.
I just
It's
want,
stupid,
I
but
want
it
Phoenix
works.
Wright again, and I want Edgeworth now.
Edgeworth!
You know, like
Oh no, I gotta do more. Oh, Chris,
you don't
I'm
have
gonna
to.
do
You literally
LPs
don't have
still.
to. You don't have to
I
do
have
it.
To do LPs
Do a
again,
stream.
'cause,
Go live. Do a 6-hour stream. Go live. Don't make it an LP.
But don't you want to make thumbnails?
But that's what my peeps want. They love my Phoenix.
Then
Wright.
donate.
Like,
Say if you donate $10,000 more, I'll consider it. I'll start thinking about it.
But I know Nightshade's happy with this, so. Because
Dude,
apparently the second game never
Danganronpa
came out.
4! Danganronpa 4!
Because I guess the second game never came out for the Edgeworth investigations, and it's actually being brought out and translated, so I know a lot of people are happy about
Yeah, that's pretty sick. That's cool. I do like that.
it.
Danganronpa
People are upset
4!
about the names. But
Boy, am I glad we live in a normal world and a normal school with
Uh-oh.
normal people.
A normal dog.
So this is not Danganronpa, but it's made by the people of Danganronpa.
Exactly. Yeah, and then
It's
there's
kinda
another.
weird.
So if you see some tweets out there, there's like another game that's also coming out that is not this. I think also.
That is weird.
And then Raincoat just came out, and Raincoat is also by the creator. Basically, he's quick. This guy is quickly becoming like the niche Akira Toriyama for like this style, like these
Yeah,
character
no,
designs,
he
stuff like
is.
that. Like he's
It's
quickly,
that design.
yeah. His art
But
style.
I mean,
is
if
getting
that's what
very
they
nice.
like, then they're gonna work with that, right?
See, look at this. This is like a
artist
horde
style.
So this
I
one's
mean,
got more of like an RPG style to it, like
so I've never played
tactics kind of.
Danganronpa.
This is not like that. Danganronpa is more like a puzzle-solving visual novel. Like there is puzzle solving, but it's a
Okay.
visual novel. But you walk around in a 3D space, but you don't always. It depending
Isn't
on
it
which
like a
Danganronpa.
dark story, isn't it? Like.
Chat. If you're in here and you like Edo, do you think Edo should play it? Because I agree.
Oh my gosh! Oh my goodness!
100%. That's one of the ones you need to put on your list. I can't tell you more. It's one of those
Okay,
games.
Gotcha. Romancing Saga.
Who cares?
Look at this game. It
He's
looks
hot.
so
I get it. He's
beautiful.
hot. I get it.
It looks
So
fun
what's the
to run
point?
around.
I want this game. There are too many games coming out, and I am poor. So donate to me, please. So
Yes,
I
you can show
play
on the
these games
podcast.
for you. Oh my gosh. It's so great. It just looks so good. I cannot wait.
I feel like I haven't played a turn-based RPG in a while.
Yeah, they make me tired.
They make you tired.
They make me tired. I want to be moving all the
I
time.
like it. I'm old school, so it's like I don't have a problem.
I got places to
But
be.
it
I can't be
just-
sitting around making a decision.
It just looks so good. I just cannot believe it. They're remaking it and everything. It
Oh.
looks so damn good. So it's like I could see they put their heart and soul into this. Like
Mario!
Like if you see what the game looked like originally, it's just crazy how they
Was it bad?
they're redoing
Was it good?
this. Because this was originally on the Super Famicom.
Mmm.
Yeah.
Hello, do you guys like Mario? We're still gonna make games about Mario, but we're thinking about making games that aren't about Mario. What do you guys think about Luigi?
Also, the great thing about Romancing Saga 2, we never got it.
Metal Gear!
Metal Gear.
No, I'm wrong.
No, it's Samus.
Samus Gear! Wait, is it over?
People were so happy
it's
about
over.
this, and I'm glad too.
Dude, it's her helmet! It's her!
And it also has been confirmed that this is on the regular Switch, because a lot of people were like, "This looks too good."
They're
to be
gonna
on
dual.
Switch."
You know the motherfuckers are gonna dual release.
Well, I mean, that's what I
Halo!
thought. 'Cause that's what I told. That's what I
Halo!
said too. Because I was like, that's what they did with Breath of the Wild. They had it on the
Elites!
Wii U and the Switch. I'm like, they could do this with Metroid Prime before. So
You guys want to hear my conspiracy theory? They were going to put Metroid in Fortnite, but they canceled it because they delayed the game, and they're going to release Metroid for Fortnite when this game comes out. Anyways, thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
I just don't know if Nintendo would do that.
They already
Nintendo
did
are
it.
so-
There were leaks. They showed it.
Yeah.
And they like backed out. They were like,
But
maybe
that's the
not.
thing. That is the problem with Nintendo. Well, I don't want to say it's the problem with Nintendo. It's the problem with leaks. I don't understand the whole idea of leaking crap. I really don't understand that. Because
I gotta know.
especially with Nintendo, because Nintendo just gets really hurt about that. And I get it, because someone in their company is leaking this information. They're very strict about their company. So I get it
Are
in
you
their
cold,
sense of like why they decide to back out, because it's like, why? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it sucks, because I know it like makes people hate Nintendo. Like, oh, they're so stupid and butthurt and whatever. It's like, but dude, you have to remember, they're a freaking company. And when
Yeah.
their shit is getting leaked out, like,
Yeah.
I can't imagine like the higher ups like panicking. Who is releasing this crap? Like,
They found the
You
guy
know,
too this time.
oh yeah,
They sort of found the guy.
they found the guy. Like, they're serious about that stuff.
That guy
Like,
is
it's
gone. My favorite thing is that they did no announcement for it. They just posted a position for hire.
Those two guys from the Wii commercials showed up at his door.
We would like to talk to you.
We would like to talk.
But there you go. That's the Nintendo Direct. Like I
Wow.
said, a lot of good games coming out. A lot
Dude,
of
Lego
them
Funko
are coming
Pop.
out in September and November, dude. Hot months right there. It's like crazy. So there's a lot going on, and I can't wait. And a lot of also games that aren't going to be coming out until 2025, but this year is going fast, so it's going to be 2025.
It needs to
before
go a little
it's done.
slower, actually. To be honest with you,
It's going fast.
it needs to go a
It's going
little
fast for
bit
me.
slower.
But what are you looking
'cause,
forward to?
Out of all that, the Mario Party is probably like the big one for me.
Yeah, Mario Party is probably
I like
good.
the RPG series, and I've been casually going through Paper Mario
I
right
need
now.
to get into the Mario and Luigi series, because I know that's one that I've been wanting to do. in the past, but there's just too many damn games.
Like I said, I wanted to do something like unique with that, where like we literally play and like somebody is a button, like you play as one of the buttons.
Oh yeah, like because that's how the game.
You're
is.
A, I'm B. I definitely want to do that.
That'd be kind of cool.
The thing with Nintendo is, while I'm excited for a lot of their stuff, it's funny. Nintendo is really good at the hype, and then when the game comes out, you're like, oh, it's out. Like Luigi's Mansion 2 is out, and I'm like, okay, cool.
I think people are very upset about Luigi's Mansion 2 because it's a $60 game when the Metroid remaster came out and it was $40. I think some people are really upset about that. Oh my God, Enter, are you okay?
Sorry, I was just moving the desk.
He freaked out. Oh my God, Enter, no!
Don't worry, that part's normal.
Oh my God.
This is normal for me.
I don't know. Like I said, it's just I know some people are butthurt about that, about the price of Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, here's the thing. And this is what I've always told in the past. If you really like the game, it's gonna not really matter how much it cost, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna buy it. You know, if you're really that kind of person that cares about the money, and I get it, we're in a horrible economy right now, then you're gonna wait then until it goes down in price. The thing is that Nintendo likes to not really go down in price for their main games, their main IP games. Sometimes they do, but it's just, you know, like that's the thing. And I don't blame them for doing it because, once again, they're a company. They're trying to make money. They're trying to make profits. I get it, whatever. But it's like, if it's a game you really like and you really care about, get it. I don't like, you know, if you have the money for it and it's not going to hurt you, get the game. Because you're going to enjoy the game anyways, right? If it's like Luigi's Mansion, you're going to enjoy it. If it's a Metroid Prime remaster, you're going to enjoy it. You know, if it's your thing, you're going to enjoy it, you know? So it's like, you know what I mean? Like, it's so hard because
I think people, I think just to think about that, I just think that people don't realize that they don't have to buy it. Like, you personally cannot buy it.
I think the problem is that people just so overanalyze it, right?
Yeah.
Because of these trailers and stuff like that. And it's just like, dude, this is the game, and when it comes out, it comes out. And then if it's great, cool. Like, and I get it, because it's like people want to be, you know, be getting their money's worth for their gameplay. And it's like, but it's Nintendo. It should be obvious what Nintendo brings out. So it shouldn't be a surprise, I guess you could say. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
right.
So that's the thing. Like, even more expensive in Canada. You know, I'm so sorry, Canadians.
Shout out to Canadians for still being gamers, even though it's triple the cost.
Oh,
it's actually pretty bad. It's like $80 for a game, right, guys?
Yeah, that is bad. I will admit, conversions in other countries, it's horrible.
Dude, you guys.
So I mean,
it's
hard because people are saying $60 for a game, and it's like, dude, this is what we were paying for. This is what our parents were paying for Super NES games.
Yeah.
If you look at like the old stuff, they were around that price too.
You know what doesn't cost $80? The free trial.
Final Fantasy 14. Load it up right now.
Yeah.
Wow.
Trial right
and
now. Let's go.
That game never ends. You guys should play it right now. Fucking.
Oh my god.
Fucking hate Final Fantasy. You hear that?
No.
I've had it up to here with that. Up to here with that. Up to here.
Up to here. Oh my god. I love Final Fantasy though. That's great.
They should make another one.
Oh, I made 16, and I want to play 16, but I don't have a PS freaking 5. So
Me neither, bro. It's okay. I don't have one either.
I can't play it, and I'm depressed because it looks so good. I'm so sad. I want to play that game.
I'm glad Twitch is on the pod because he keeps on talking about it.
Too.
There's a dog. The dog dies, I think. No, I'm kidding. I have no idea.
Don't say that! Oh
I have no idea.
God. No.
That was one of those intrusive thoughts that I just let out.
Say that! Oh
The intrusive thought came
I
out.
will be so depressed. No.
Here, I know how to fix this.
I have tears now.
I know how to fix this.
Now.
Here,
Have
have
an
have
intrusive
this.
thoughts alarm put into this thing.
Here, have 2. Oh, sorry, Andrew. Have 3.
Yay, oh God.
Maybe
oh,
4,
oh.
5, 6, 7, 8, 25. Hello?
Mr. Chris band.
Huh? Listen, I made it all better with Luigi.
Oh my God.
They need to go away now. Be gone.
Bye bye, Luigi.
Uh,
I never really played the I only played the first Luigi Mansion. I never really played the other ones. So.
3 is
I heard
okay.
the third
2
one was
was
really good.
okay. 3 is probably their best since the first one. The first one,
Yeah, it looks really good.
dude.
It,
If
like,
I've ever
this,
wanted to
like-
make a video essay, a specific video essay I want to make about games is how game companies think that the sequels need to like keep on escalating a concept. And
Yeah.
it's like Luigi's Mansion 1 was just good because it was just so straightforward and you just do
Oh
it.
yeah.
And a bunch of other games are like that. Like I feel that way about Assassin's Creed. I feel that way about Halo. Like just games.
Yeah.
Once they start
just a
pushing
game
the
and you just
boundaries,
go
it's like,
through it.
bro.
Yeah.
Like they
But
add
that's-
so many
the problem
elements.
is that's what Nintendo is really all about. They're all about innovation and
Sure.
how to engage
Make a whole new game.
people into it. Because once again, they're catering to not only just us, but they're catering to kids.
Yeah.
And so it's like, it's that idea like, oh, hey, now you can do this in this game. And sometimes it works. The kid's like, hey, I want to do that. That's so cool.
Wow.
And it's like, that's what it is. It's all that
Wahoo!
presentation. It's all that hype. And I know, like, we're older, so we know how it works.
Mhm.
But it's like, sometimes, like, that's just what Nintendo does. They're always about that. Innovation and trying out new things and such. And it's not necessarily a bad thing, but I can understand in your point where it's like, they don't need to do that. Like, they could just do this, and it would still sell.
Now
like,
you can make Mario do a funny dance and post it directly to TikTok.
Wow. I'll take 2.
Use the hashtag Wahoo.
wahoo.
Wahoo
But
Luigi.
yeah, like, that's the thing. It's like, I just feel like Nintendo is always going to do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I get it. Like, but there's just something about, and maybe because I'm such a nostalgia gamer, that's probably why I personally like that. Because
Yeah.
I like games that are just simple in concept. Just go and play it.
Yeah,
and
just go
maybe
for it.
I'm just
Yeah.
getting older. Like I love stories in games too. Don't get me wrong, but I don't got time for that, bro. I don't.
No,
I ain't got-
No, I totally
I don't got
get it.
time
We're
for that,
older,
bro.
We got lives, we got jobs, we got things like that, and I totally get it. It's
And
like,
I don't
you don't
like.
have that time anymore like you did as a child. You know?
It
When
makes
you're a
sense. That's
child,
like
you just feel like you can just do it all.
that's why it made sense that like a lot of older dudes go and play shooters because it's like, there's literally 0% of commitment there, dude. You
No,
just like
it's
you
true.
turn the game on and you go play it.
That's totally true. I totally get that. With FPS games, it's the same thing. Whatever.
you-
You just keep playing it, right?
Do you guys
it's-
want to know what my #1 game is right now?
What?
I play Solitaire. Hold. I play Solitaire
Old school
on the
solitaire.
wait. I play it on the YouTube app. There's a daily Solitaire
What?
on the YouTube app. They have a little new
God.
playable section, and I play Solitaire on the YouTube app. And the interesting thing is that there's one shuffled deck a day. It's the same deck for that day, and you got to solve it before the end of the day. And if you don't get the extra bonus points, which I have to do it today. I just realized, oh my god.
Oh my god.
So for me,
And then it erases at the end of the month, which is in 2 days.
it's funny because Jason always teases me about it. Guess what I play a lot of?
Minecraft.
No, I play a lot of these cat app games. And I just,
Oh,
I don't
Ash
know
is the
why.
same way. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. So
Wait,
many cat
okay,
app
I
games.
don't
wait.
know why.
Are you talking about cat-based games or literal apps for the cats?
No, cat-based
There's a
games.
cat.
So like, there's
You
a
like there's a little fish flying around and you love tapping at it.
I
There's
just
a-
really like to tap the fish.
there's a company that makes like different style games. So like one of them is Snack Bar, where it's like you're holding a restaurant, but they're all cats.
So it's like, and there's things to it. There's another one that I was playing. It's called Office Cat. You have an office building, and you're building it, and you have companies, and the names
you're a
of these
cat.
companies, the names of the companies that you have, they're all like, they're, you know, it's like Cat Cola. It's like, it's, you know, it's just, obviously you know what they're trying to parody, but it's so funny, and it just, I don't know what it is. These kind of games, I don't know why. I'm addicted to these games. I don't know why. And I didn't think I would be one of these type of people, but that's just...
Oh my god.
I'll play it on the side. I'll be like, Jason's like, you're playing that cat game again.
Are you playing that
It's
cat
like,
game again?
He
There was-
knows it. He knows I love it. And like when the new one came out, the Office Cat, we were
Bro,
playing
the
it
Office Cat is
together.
out!
Like I was showing it to him and we were playing it. I was like, oh my god, this is great. New game for me to play. And they're
Bro,
always
new
making
game.
new games. And they're always making new content. Like they're always updating stuff too. So it's like, it's not like I'll get like to exactly
Dude, you just
bored of it
reminded
at some
me.
point.
Oh my
But-
god. There was an era where I was really she had to get me off it. I was really into tapping games.
Tapping games, really.
It was like 6 years ago, and it's called Tap Hero on the iPad. And
Oh my
I
gosh.
played like 4 hours straight, and that was like the straw for Ash. She's like, you need to stop playing the tapping game.
You have
like,
a problem, Chris.
I'm like, I'm not spending any money. I just want to tap. I just want
know.
to tap like a cat. I'm
Tap,
trying to
tap,
get a
tap.
fish. Enter, what's
Oh
your
my
guilty
gosh,
pleasure
that
on
is
the
so-
phone?
What is your guilty pleasure? Tell us, Inner. We need to know.
I think
Go
I
in depth.
wanted- It's not really a. What was it? I played Fire Emblem Heroes for a little bit.
That's
Ooh,
normal. That's normal.
That's normal.
I don't like that.
It's funny because like that Fire Emblem Heroes was the kind of game where it's like, oh, it's a gacha. You get characters. After a while, I was like, there's too many characters. I don't want to play
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I get
it's
it.
its own worst
It
enemy.
gets overwhelming.
anymore. It's like, oh, I can't.
It
do
sucks because there's like a lot of anime like game apps, but then they always like get closed, and it makes me sad when they
Yeah.
do. That's what happened with Madoka Magica. They had an app. It's called Magica Record, and it's that same style. It's like gacha. You get like other characters and stuff like that, and but it was just like they decided to close it over here, and I was like, oh, like I was so invested in the game, and I'm like, because there's actually like story plot and stuff like that in the game, but I was
Yeah.
just like, man, like that sucks. So it's like I invested my time in this game, and then they decided, yeah, we're not gonna keep it anymore over here for English players. I'm like, now I'm scared to get into any kind of anime. So I'm just scared it's gonna get canceled. They're not gonna have it anymore.
Yeah, that is kind of
Shoot.
sad when like those kind of games gonna disappear. And then you got games like
wanted-
go on.
To do a Shining Force app game, it never happened.
I'm so
And I'm
sorry
so
for your loss.
depressed. Because I love Shining Force now, and it was sad because they had trailers and they had like the show, like what it was gonna be, and it's like you be all the characters from the different series, and then like they never happened and never got released, and I was so depressed. I was like,
I'm
no.
so sorry.
I was like, there was so much potential for this. I need Shining Force to make a comeback. That's what I need.
You know, all this reminds me. I do admit that like phone games are getting better, and we've come
They
a
are.
long way from what you guys don't have games on. You guys don't have phones. Like,
What, you don't have Candy Crush or?
yeah, like
But, like,
they
yeah,
announced
I
a
think it's
Diablo
come a
game, and like they were like, it's only coming out on the phones, and everyone was like, no.
Well, you have to remember, once again, a lot of these, a good portion of these games, especially like the anime ones and stuff like that, they're from Japan. And if you understand the Japanese culture, they are constantly on the go. They're they're taking trains, they're walking, they're whatever. If they're taking the stations, when I've been there in the past, like with Jason for vacation, I kid you not, I would always see someone while we're waiting in the station or whatever, someone is playing some kind of mobile game, on their phone, because it's the only time they get, like, to have a break before they go to their jobs, because the culture there with work culture is super
Yeah.
demanding, and they're working crazy ass hours. They don't really get the chance to do other things, and so I feel like the phone is just so important to them, and I don't blame them.
I need to
It's
get this
not
cat a
like
job.
that over here. It kind of is, depending what your job is or whatever. But it's like it's not like that intense. You know, we're driving to our places usually. Most people have a car over here. It's not like that in Japan because that's really a luxury. You know, to have
Yeah.
a car. So it's like that's why. Like seriously, if you ever go to Japan and you're going in those metro stations, more than likely, 9 out of 10 people are probably playing a game on their phone. They're playing some kind of mobile app. It's
man is playing
it's a
Galaga.
hot thing for them in Japan. So it just sucks that it's not a hot thing over here for certain things. And it like there is and there isn't. And it's just like it sucks because it's like there are some games like I wish I wish it was over here, but it's like it's never because no one's gonna be interested in that over here. It sucks. That's just how it is. Like, you know, like it's just there are just certain things that only Japan does, and like no one else will do it. Like, and it kind of sucks because I would like that.
Yeah, I
That
hate.
was my TED
I
Talk.
dude, I think about transportation a lot, and like, my mom's watching a lot of like tourist videos and stuff like that, and
yeah.
I've also been to Japan, and the whole walking style of that versus America's style, I'm not about.
I don't know how I'm gonna do that now. It sucks with my chronic condition.
Yeah, well, you pace yourself is probably the start
Yeah,
of it. But
it's gonna be interesting if I ever go back because that is gonna be a trial. Because I
Alright.
most likely have to bring my walker with me for that.
well, I know that they have at least like assistive ways to travel with that too.
Yeah.
So you might be able to
The
look
thing
into
is that if there is one problem with other countries, it's when it comes to those with disabilities. They're not as friendly about that. And it sucks. It is noticeable in certain countries. I don't know how Japan really is about it, but I know in other countries it's like they don't really accommodate to those, you know, that category, and it sucks because it's like I'm not as bad, but I can't imagine someone that has a very severe disability
yeah.
that and it limits them what they can do. And that just it hurts me, dude. It really does. So I just, you know, I don't know how it's going to be when I go back to Japan. I don't know how they're going to be with that when I go to Japan. I know there are some people that are empathetic, and I could see it. I've seen it, you know. So it's, you know, it's interesting because, yeah, there are a walking country. Holy moly. I wish we could have it in California, but it'll never happen because we just
No,
unfortunately have...
not within the next 10 years. That's for sure.
Well, they just had a thing where someone got like shot at a metro station.
So the segue from that, look at this funny meme.
What meme are we looking at? Oh my God! Why? Why? I'm so mad right now. Oh my
I
God!
love him.
No.
I love him.
What
Oh,
is
Chester
this
Cheetah.
Hold on,
abomination?
T. No, T. That is an example. The cheetah one is an example of a Funko Pop I would like to buy because it's
Yeah,
It
look at
looks
him.
legit. It looks
Look at him.
fine, but like freaking why?
I love Kirby. I love him. Wait a
God, that
minute.
hurts my soul. He doesn't even have his cheeks. His cheeks are his eyes. Like,
He ain't got his cheeks.
this is the problem I have with Funko, dude. They just don't know how to do it, and it makes
They
me
don't know
mad
how
that
to.
people
They
like
don't
this
know how to
crap.
do it.
You need to make. That, put that
I'm
in
sorry.
the
If you
virtual
like
room.
Funko Pops,
We need the
I am praying for your soul, and I hope that the gods will forgive you when that time
Chat, if
comes.
you send us a picture of a Funko Pop, I'll put it on the set.
Oh my God. That segue. I know, right? Wait, what's this?
He's here.
Oh God.
He's here.
Stop it, please. I hate
He's
this thing.
here.
Oh,
I
should
love
name it
him.
PNG.
I hate Funko Pops.
I can make this 3D model real quick. Hang on. Give me
No,
25 minutes.
stop it.
He's so simple.
I'm gonna leave.
I love him. Why do you hate him? Why do you hate him?
Abomination.
He's a
And
face
that
only a
looks
mother
like
could
it's
love.
3D printed, so
He really is. Oh, what the? Why is there like an evil face in the fucking green screen? Do you see that?
Pollo.
oh my gosh.
I'm trying to green screen him because I was too lazy to PNG him. Can you give me a solid green the PNG of this guy?
You're solid green.
No.
No green, just PNG. I don't need the green screen. Everybody. He's so pink. Wow. I'm lagging the entire system trying to green screen him, so I'm just gonna leave him like that. He's gonna sit there.
Brightness and contrast. Hold on a minute.
Just sit right there. I love him.
Oh my god. It's so creepy.
So, check it out. We're in the Banter Buddies set street over in, you come to visit
Whoa.
us. We're down the street from, Costco. You guys want to come see us? Down in, Albuquerque. Where we've got, who knew it was such a bustling city? There's a cat here.
I just noticed the Pikmin there.
Yeah, a little
so
pigment
damn
guy there.
small.
I want to make more,
so damn
and they're just kind of like around. I gotta make
Cat.
more of them. Yeah, cat here. Oh my god. He did like a
Cat is
backflip.
glitching through
He's-
the thing.
He's enjoying himself. The Banner City is coming up real nice. There's a lot of other things I want to add. I will say that I just fixed Frank, but he's not quite ready. So I think by next podcast, Frank
Poor
should be
Frank.
ready.
Who's
For
Frank?
real. You don't know who Frank is? Oh my god. Can you believe this? Fake friend.
Yeah.
Can you believe this, guys? Where's chat?
Who's Frank?
Chat, I need PNGs quick. Put them in the join our Discord and put them in the Discord. Oh my god, what a plug. Enter, I need PNGs with no backgrounds. Stat.
Pop.
This image is so grainy. Oh, God.
Close up. He's just
That
kind of there
fan
right now.
is going crazy fast.
Was it really?
Just
I didn't
realized
look
that.
at it.
Yeah, it was like wah, wah. I'm like, oh god.
I gotta
like,
look at that. What? Oh yeah, it
like,
is kind of fucking going.
I mean, that's really fast.
They
for
need
a
to set that
fan.
speed. It's
Surprised
also
it didn't, like,
outside.
broken.
I just
Yeah, why is it outside?
It's such a useless fan. What a useless fan. I never thought
Oh
about
my
it.
Gosh.
Why is it out here? Get that out of here. Oh my god, it's on the loose. Somebody stop it.
Are you looking forward to this GDQ?
I am. Is there a game that you know about that's gonna come out that's gonna be like this is the one that people want to see?
I am actually people are going crazy right now that Dan Salvato is starting GDQ. He is starting the game with Yoshi Story, and for those who do not know who Dan Salvato is, he's the creator of Doki Doki Literature.
Oh my god. What the fuck?
He is starting the freaking GDQ
That's funny actually. That's
with
funny.
Yoshi Story, all
That's really funny.
melons. so great.
Oh, melon.
All
I
melons.
just I cannot wait how it's gonna start because it's just insane. I've talked to Dan, in the past. Fun fact: I was supposed to be in Doki Doki Literature.
Were you the
I was
girlfriend?
I was supposed to be one of the characters. He actually wanted it to be like voice acting, but we never ended up doing it.
Oh.
It
That's
never ended up
embarrassing.
happening, so he just kept it as a visual novel.
Oh yeah, that just adds extra cost and time and everything, so I can understand.
Yeah.
That. And the game, as you can tell, the game still did successful. So it's like he made a good bet on
yeah.
that. He made a good bet.
I think it was smart for him to do that, like honestly. Cuz it's a visual novel, and I feel like a lot of visual novels it's like, yeah, it's your own interpretation of the character.
yeah.
Cuz you're reading it and you're going through it and whatnot. So I think it did work with that. It's also a really creepy game, but so I know I was wary about that, honestly, because I'm not very good with those types of games. So I also feel like I kind of dodged a bullet with that because I just don't do well with those games. So
Yeah,
I
we
think that-
covered it. I can't remember.
So yeah, you should
who's
play
even in
Danganronpa.
Yeah. Oh my God, you're gonna love Danganronpa if you
Is
like that.
is that what that is? It's kind of like that kind of.
It's a little disturbing. I'll say that.
It's the
Uh,
derby.
It.
What
I'll put
was
it.
that word?
It's the Durbing.
Durbing.
It's
The
the Durbing.
Durbing.
I'll say it this way. Midnight has a list of games that they don't want to be associated with or really want to kind of relate with. Danganronpa's one of them. Midnight was in the series for Danganronpa. So,
Oh
like,
gosh.
Gosh.
yeah. So
It's hard because it's like it's
got a
not
lot
like I
of
don't
dark-
like those games. I
Yeah.
just feel like some of those games I'd rather just watch.
well,
You know
I'll
what I
let you
mean?
know. There's a channel called Visnomadic that covered it. If you want to give it a good.
Yeah, I can watch it there. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Tell me more.
I'm not
Give
in
me
it.
the link. Put the link in the chat so people can watch
I'll get
and
banned.
enjoy it.
I don't know how to fix that.
But yeah, I don't know. There's just certain games I just like. Nope, I'm not gonna touch it. Especially when it comes to like horror games.
yeah.
It's like some of them. It's like nope. I think I would rather watch it or watch someone play it, and just go with that.
Chat, do you see that we only need 2 more followers until we have 400? Look how close we are.
What?
We're always so close.
Really?
We're very close. Chat, it's
Oh,
real.
We are close. Come on. We
Chat,
can
it's
get
real.
there. There's no who now? Wow. Okay.
Hello, I'm right here. Me, Mr. Visnomadic.
But
Guys, did you see how I updated the chat? You're shiny now.
what, you're shiny now? Oh.
The chat
Sent
down
you
there
the thing,
shiny.
Chris.
Oh, just in time. Why was I expecting something different? That's it.
Oh, also, going back to what the GQ and whatnot. I think the other one is my buddy Zolo is gonna be doing Doom, Doom 64. So he speedruns that game a lot. So I'm really happy to see he's gonna be there, and I'm gonna watch it because it's on Monday and it's at a perfect time for me. So I'm like, yeah, I can watch it. And there's a lot of games that I'm happy, like the time for me, because I'm West Coast. It just works so damn well.
Yeah.
There are some games though where it's like, damn it, it's like so early in the morning. I'm like, how am I gonna watch it?
My
Like,
job now entails some more driving than usual, so it'll be nice to have it while I'm driving around.
The other game that I'm looking forward to actually is Lufia 2. Poexel got it in the GDQ. I'm super stoked because I think this is the first time it's been in a GDQ.
Nice.
So, and I love Lufia 2. It's one of my. I always feel like I always say this: if you never play a JRPG game, that is like the beginner basic JRPG game. I'm serious. It's like if you've never played JRPG games, play that one. It's not super difficult. It's yes, it's random battles in the overworld, but when you're in the dungeons, you see the enemies. So it's a different kind of gameplay.
Yo, the second game is Minecraft.
And it's puzzles, stuff like that. It's like it's that very basic kind of thing. I just feel like it's kind of like that RPG 101. I feel like so it's like, and the second one is the great one because it's a prequel. So that's the best one to play, anyways. I guess the first one is like, yeah. The first one's okay. It's just obviously you could tell like when they made the second one is just such an improvement. But it's such a good game, and it's a tearjerker. Oh,
What's it
man, it's a tearjerker.
What's the name of the game?
Lufia 2: Rise of the
Lufia 2.
Sinistrals. It's for the Super Nintendo. It sucks because you can't get it anywhere. That's what I'm so mad about. So I think it was it Natsume? Well, technically it's Taito, but I know over here the publishers were Taito. It was Natsume for us in English. Neverland is the developer. That's what it is. Yeah, they don't exist anymore, unfortunately, it looks like. But they made the Rune Factory games after. So they
Power
probably
Wash
got
Simulator.
they probably got a bot or whatever for whoever does the Rune Factory games now. Yeah, Hakama. So that's what happened. It just sucks because I like Lufia 2. So that's the one game I'm looking forward to. What other game am I looking forward to? There's some Kirby games.
There's
I'm always happy to
Undertale
see
Yellow
Kirby.
on there. We still need to.
Yeah, I
still
saw
need to play
that. I thought that was kind of interesting.
it. And they got Minecraft
Yeah.
Dungeons. It's
360 Chrism's gonna do Kaizo Mario Galaxy. That is the one that I'm looking forward to.
That
I
sounds
want to
good.
know what the hell that is. And of course, Spike Vegeta is couch commentating. So you know it's gonna be good. He always does these types of games. I love
He's
it.
such a he's a face for this, man. He
Oh
is a
yeah,
face.
he is. It's insane. Like I love Spike Vegeta. He's a great guy. I've hanged out with him many times in the past when I used to go to GDQs. He is a cool person. He is so informative. I feel like you could just put him in any couch and he will figure it out and make it so entertaining for people to watch. And that's what I like. He has that great energy.
Yeah, he has an ability that's definitely hard to come by.
Yeah. I miss GDQ so much. I'm so sad I couldn't go. I would love to go. I'm going to see if I can go to AGDQ because I miss it.
I've always
so
wanted to go to at least one, but like just to go.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna play in it. That's for sure.
It's just a hangout. That's
yeah.
what it is.
Well, that's
it's
what
just a
PAX
big-
were to us too.
Yeah.
Like
It's just a big hangout vibe. There's a gaming room so you can just play random games if you want to speed run or whatever. Or if you just want to play random games, sometimes people are just like playing Mario Party or some shit. There's like a board game room so people who like board games want to play that.
they
Like,
should have a speed run of Clue.
They have they usually have an arcade room, which usually they get the people from Magfest, I think, but I don't know who they got for this.
You could
Because
speedrun
usually
solitaire.
Because usually it's harder.
Oh, I'm
when
in.
it's
I'm
the-
so good at it. I'll do it right now.
It's usually hard when it's SGDQ. When it's AGDQ, they usually get the Magfest people because they're right there. They're pretty close. I don't know who they have for this one this time, but they always have an arcade room, so like you play a bunch of games and such, and it's fun. So there's something for everyone, I feel like.
There's a
And
little
then,
something
you
for
know,
everybody.
And like I said, every person's different. Some people will like
Start the timer now.
Hey, like, what? I didn't hear what you said. Oh,
Start the
you're
timer.
playing it right now. Oh my
Start the
god.
timer.
Oh my god.
Guys, I'm
um,
winning.
I feel like it's like a big hangout. Like you're gonna find a group of people you're gonna be probably hanging out with. For me, it was always like the Mega Man X community. But I would even like bump into other people. Like, you know, I have my puzzle community. I have my Tetris Attack people. Sometimes they're playing it and I'll play it. And that's the other thing. There's also like tournaments. Some people hold tournaments for games. So there's that too. Now they have panels. So it's like they're expanding more with what you can do at GDQ now. I don't know if
It's
it'll ever
expected
get
to me. Yeah.
I don't know if it'll ever get like convention level, but like, you know,
Getting close.
I wouldn't be surprised, I guess you could say. Like if they do, it's just that I know GDQ, they're kind of strict. So I know it's going to be interesting if they ever go that route, they ever go a full convention route. But it's nice. And then, like I said, you have the stream room. Go to the stream, you want to watch the games, you want to watch it live. It is a really cool experience when you're watching it live. There is just this, especially like, you know, when it's the hot games that are, you know, whatever, like, you know, they're gonna have Super Mario World Kaizo relay race. I already know that room is gonna be packed,
I bet.
and it's just gonna have such energy, and it's just something you have to experience in person, you know. And I know not everyone gets that chance to do that, but like if you can, go. Like it's a cool experience. It really is. And the stream's 24/7. So if you're not a morning person, you got the night. Go on in the nighttime and you go watch your things and such. And you know they keep a lot of the places open too, so that it's 24 hours. If you're someone that's a night person, or so I like that. And some people don't even stay at the place. Sometimes, like, depending where it's held, like, hey, there's a mall over here, or there's this place that does miniature golf or whatever. Let's go do that. Some people
Guys,
are like
a
that.
world
They're-
record.
It's like, oh my god. Some people are like very social, you know, like there are some, like, I know we're gamers and we're very introvert people, but there are very social people in the speedrunning community. So like those kind of people, they're like, hey, I want to go out. I want to go do this and whatever. Who wants to join me? You know.
Well, I'll
People
be honest,
plan
like,
dinners and
yeah,
such,
like,
and
it's the similar vibe to the PAX vibe that we had.
yeah, it is kind of like that. Yeah, it's like you have a group, you go do things, and then like you plan for dinner, lunch, whatever, you know.
Or you don't plan.
Have a
and
good time.
You go there when you didn't have any money. You don't know why you went when you didn't have any money, but you still go,
Yep.
and then you can't afford any food that everyone was trying to do.
That's the only problem with GDQ is that it's a week event.
Yeah,
And
that's
if
true.
you have the money to spend for that week event, it is costly. I was very fortunate to be staff for a few years, so I did get some compensation for that. But yeah, it is a very expensive trip. Like I said, if you can afford it, it's not going to hurt you. Give
Where's
a
it
shot.
held at again?
So the one right now is being held in Minnesota. It's they've always
Where you
stayed
get
in
the little
Minnesota.
sodas?
They always stayed in the Minnesota Minneapolis area for
Chat, laugh at
SGDQ
that joke.
right now. Wow. For AGDQ, unfortunately, that changed. They were originally in Orlando, which was in your area.
Let's go!
But then certain, you know.
Oh no!
Yeah. One of the reasons why they're not in, two reasons they're not in Orlando anymore. One, it was right when pandemic happened, and that screwed everything. Especially since they had, for those who do not understand how these events work, they have these contracts with these hotel places well in advance. We're talking maybe 4-5 years in advance. Like, so they had, so they already had the next 5 years planned, probably, of where they're going to have it in for SGQ and HDQ. Get that freaking Funko Pop away from me.
He likes
So
you.
rude.
He likes you.
So when the pandemic happened, unfortunately, screwed that contract with that hotel. The other thing is, unfortunately, there was a lot of hatred in that state for,
Who would have
white
guessed?
people. So,
Bro, we out here. I'll tell you. We're still out here, though. Rise up.
Yeah. So
Oh.
unfortunately, because there was a lot of controversy stuff happening in real life, I'm pretty sure the reason why they're not there anymore is GDQ probably didn't feel safe. Because there's a lot of people in GDQ that are, that
On
celebrate
behalf
Pride.
of the state of Florida, sorry. That's all I can say.
No, it's
Sorry.
okay. So I think that's kind of one of the reasons why they had to back out with that. They went,
that makes
where did
sense.
they go? Where did they go this time? Philadelphia? Is that where they had it at AGDQ this time? They always try to make it East Coast for AGDQ. They usually always try to have it East Coast. We used to have it in Maryland before.
Enter is so engrossed into your story.
I guess because I've been staff, I kind of know how it kind of works. I'm sure it's changed over these years, so Lord knows I'm probably not that quite 100% informative about it, but I know that's how it was before, where it's like contracts, they already have it in advance, so they already have a place. Oh my God, Henry, are you okay? And it's just, the other problem when it comes to these is that you just never know how it's going to turn out because you don't know how the hotel is going to be, right? There was a hotel that they had for HDQ in the past that I loved going to because while it was a weird layout, it really was a weird layout. You had to walk ways to get from like point A to point B.
Yeah.
But that hotel staff were so embracing us, and I loved it. Like
That's
they
good.
even they have a bar, and they even had like names of like Mario and stuff like that. Like
Oh,
for
that's
their
cute. I
stuff.
like that. I like when they
went,
care.
They went out for it, and it
I like
sucks
when they
that we're
care.
not there anymore. The reason why we're not there anymore is because they got bigger, and it was a smaller
Oh,
venue.
that's
And
a
that's what
shame.
sucked, because it's like I liked that place so much because it was like they embraced it. They were so happy for it and whatnot. And I like that when a hotel is invested too, and they
Yeah.
are for that. I really do like that. And it's
Yeah.
not easy to find a hotel staff that cares about gamers, right? Like it's
Yeah.
such a, you know what I mean? Like, so that's one of the things I miss a lot. I do miss that hotel. I want to say it was I can't remember what type hotel. I don't know if it was a DoubleTree. I don't think it was a DoubleTree, because I think the DoubleTree was the one in Orlando. But they were just so great, and that's the thing. Like I know I think they found a new place for SGDQ. It's still in Minneapolis.
Mhm.
But I feel like that has kind of become the new area for SGDQ. I feel like that's gonna stay that way for a long time, because before they were in Minnesota, they were in Colorado. They were in Denver, and they were always not like, they couldn't find a good place, because like the Denver one, while I didn't mind it, yeah, like nothing nearby for food. You had to walk to get somewhere. Like it was, it was a little bit inconvenient. This was also at the time where GDQ was much smaller, so they used to do catering for food because they knew there was nothing nearby. So like they had to do that. They don't do food catering anymore. I sometimes wish they did, but I
Yeah.
understand money costs, whatever. I just feel like they should just do it for like 2 days or something. Like, because yes, it's a week. You can't do it every day. It's too much. But they should just do it for like one of the ways, just do pizza. You know what I mean? Like, who cares,
Mhm.
right? It's freaking food, free food. I'm not going to complain. You know what I mean? It's like, we're gamers. We give us
We're
give us our
gamers.
Mountain Dew and our Doritos, and we're all good. So, but yeah, like it's changed a lot over the years. So like I said, I feel like SGDQ is staying in that Minnesota area. I think they found a good area that is just, it works. A lot of people can get to, and they seem to find pretty good hotel places there. I know I think they're at a newer location now, but the previous one that I had been to wasn't bad. It was, a lot of things were kind of in reach. It wasn't like you were walking far for it.
Right.
And Minnesota has a lot of other things. They have like their big mall, and they have like other things you could do outside.
Their big mall. Hold up. Did you just call the Mall of America their big mall?
Yes, their big mall.
Literally the big mall of America.
The big mall.
The big
mall
mall.
of America.
The
People
biggie
love
mall.
to go there.
You know, the big
People-
mall.
The big mall.
They have a big
But
mall.
it depends where you are, right? Because like I
It's
said,
the Mall of America.
This is the thing. This is the thing they have to consider, right? When they're getting a hotel, it's how is the hotel layout? What is the offer too? Because obviously money negotiations, what like that. What are they willing to provide? Because don't forget, the top staffs usually have to go to these locations actually and check it out to see, like, is this going to be a good layout for the stream? Is this going to be enough for our stuff,
The
for all of
big
the
mall.
equipment, for whatever? And then they'll maybe take consideration of the outside stuff. How close are the food, venues? Are they just a quick walk? Is it far? Is there a lot of variety?
That's not really unique to like Games Done Quick too, though. Like a lot of anybody that's trying to make an event for anything, it's consistently a problem for sure.
You have to think about what's around and
Yeah.
what people can do outside, or where they can go for food and stuff like that. And they do tend to think about that when they're getting their hotels and stuff.
Well, yeah,
And
now-
sometimes
now-
they can't always win, like it's
Yeah.
That's
Well, they
the
have to
thing.
try
People have
stuff
just-
too.
The thing is that people just have these stupid high expectations, and
Mhm.
I'm just like, why? Like, it's like, you know what I mean? GDQ originally was in Mike's freaking basement.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what
yeah.
I mean? This is
Yeah, it was a small
this
thing.
is
once
how it
before.
originally started. It used to be just in someone's place, and now they finally started making it bigger and bigger. And it's like,
some people just have like way too much high expectations.
Dude, I miss games on Quick when it was like half of one room, like of a
Oh, yeah.
like of a
when it was
conference
just like
room.
a small little room, and yeah, it was just like whatever.
I miss that
It
vibe.
has gotten bigger, and I know their I'm pretty sure their attendance is a lot lower than what it used to be because
Yeah, they're
pandemic
still
and
getting
whatnot,
back. They're
but-
still getting back to it. I think
They're
in another
getting
2
back.
years they'll be
Just
back
have
up to
it,
prime.
have like a throwback. Just have it in a basement again.
Yeah. They literally, but same attendance amount.
Same.
Hey, everybody, welcome to
but-
James. It's the 10,000
But
people
yeah,
stuck in the
I
back.
do feel like it's a big hangout. If you can go for it. You don't have to go for the whole week.
Yeah.
know.
Well, yeah, I think
You can
I
just-
agree with that.
You can go for half of it if you
I
want
think,
to. If you have the money to go for all of it, then go for it. It's
I
so
think
much
I think
fun.
just
feel
like
it's a
events
great
like that,
break.
and it's good. I think a lot of like they'll eventually make a term for this, like this post COVID feeling. I'm sure
Yeah.
they'll make a word for it, but it's just like everybody wants to get back to like what we thought was like basics, you know?
Yeah.
Like going and seeing your friends at an event that you weren't even really going to the event for it. You were going to the fact as an
Exactly.
excuse to go see your friends and go hang out in a town that you
God,
would never be in.
I'm coining the term. We are in the slogum.
We're in the slogum right now.
The
That like
slogum.
chat agree to this. We're in the slogum.
The
That
slogum.
moment between coming back from
Or
COVID and trying to get
PTSD. Oh my god.
COVID PT. Yeah, true though.
Yeah.
COVID pissed.
But it's hard.
Um,
It really is because GDQ cannot win with this. Because I know a lot of people are still complaining about like, well, they're not doing regulations and they're not doing the, and it's like, no matter what they do, they are never gonna win.
Yeah, I mean,
And
like
as
we're in a
someone in the
weird.
staff side, I was frustrated with that a lot when I was staff.
Yeah.
And I was just a volunteer staff, dude. I wasn't an important staff. I was like the lowest of the low.
Yeah.
And like, but even I could see like the stupidest things people would get upset about, and I'm just like,
No, sincerely, like
Really?
it doesn't get talked about
Really?
enough. Like, and people get scared to like advocate against because it makes we live we live in a society. We live in a world.
we live in
like,
a society.
We live in a world where if you have even slightly a different opinion, you get pushed to one of the extremes or one of the others.
Oh yeah.
And usually that's the political sphere that we're talking about. Like they push you to
And-
this or that. And it's just like, no, I just generally think I want to go to this event and I don't care what other people do at it. If you don't like
Yeah.
that, you don't have to go. It's that simple.
Exactly.
It's that
Yeah,
simple.
people just get so like
Yeah.
like stupid about it, and I just don't understand it. And it's
Yeah.
just, it sucks. Like it really does. And like I said, it's hard because yeah, the pandemic changed a lot of things in the way that they do things for their events. But I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. But like I said, they can't please everyone. That's the thing.
No, literally. And that's what
They're
every
not gonna
event has to
please.
come and accept. And that's the problem
Yeah.
when something continues to grow, but then it like starts to get a divide. You know,
Mhm.
like there are plenty, I can't think of something off the top of my head, but there's plenty of other medias that like you start to get like two different communities within your community of these kinds of things. And it becomes a problem where it's just like which side, who do I cater
Yeah.
to? And then like you think about it on a business level, but then you think about just games as quick as an example, like that's a charity event. It's a charity event.
Yep.
At the end of the day,
It's a charity event.
it's a fucking charity event. Deal with
In
it.
the, end of, in the end of the day, it is a charity event. And that's the other
Yeah.
thing too. You have to remember, they are representing a charity.
Yeah.
This is one of the reasons why they go very like. I know a lot of people. You know, we joke.
Like when people say fuck.
GDQ's no fun, no
Yeah.
fun GDQ, like whatever. But it's like you have to remember, they are representing a charity, and it always has been Prevent Cancer Foundation and Doctors Without Borders.
Now, yeah,
And
imagine
so-
if you lost their right to be like to
Yeah.
represent the charity organization. You know, it's the
Yeah.
it's the whole point.
Yeah,
And then no
so
other
it's like
charity
they-
would work with you.
I do feel like GDQ has to sometimes be in that professional feel.
Yeah.
And I'm sure they don't want to be. It's just that you have to,
because otherwise it's not going to work. And that's why that's unfortunate. That's why they have the rules and stuff like that, and why they're strict about what, they showcase and things like that, and what they are expecting from runners and commentators and, even hosts and stuff like that. Like it, like, don't swear. Like, that's one thing. Don't swear. And sometimes it happens. Someone slips, then it happens. You know what I mean? Like, I've seen it happen. Someone slipped and said, fuck or whatever. And, it's like, and then they realize it and they're like, they feel horrified. And it's like, dude, it's okay. Like, it's
Chat, I think this is the first time I've heard Edo say fuck.
Edo, I'm sorry.
On camera.
I really don't
sorry.
want to be associated with
Chat, we're going to be removing Edo from Visnomadic. Start cutting it away. I'll start.
I mean? Like,
all right, get her out of here.
Wow.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the replacement for Edo.
Dear Lord.
Kirby Man. Kerbo, we love this guy. Hey, it's Kerbo. Hey, it's Kerbo. Yeah, there it is. Pollo. Wow, he's here. What do you think about this, Pollo?
Pollo.
Wow.
What a guy. Okay, get him out of here. Yeah. Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
We did not vet him.
Yeah. Listen, we apologize first and foremost, but we want to say that we have worked on our hiring process. We found this nice new person here we just found. Hi, Edo Bean _2.
Like I said, GQ has to just follow a very professional route, and
yeah, I agree. I mean,
no one is gonna be happy.
It's like a YouTuber, right?
And I think it's just stupid, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and here's the thing, you don't like it, then go watch something else.
Go watch Games Done Slow, idiot. Like a Let's Play.
I mean? Like, it's like you can just, you know what I mean? And I get it. There's some people that like YouTubers that are like more raunchy or whatever, or stuff like that. That's cool. If that's what you like, that's great. Whatever. But like, this is not what GDQ is, and you just have to come in terms with it, right?
Yeah.
So hopefully things will kind of get to a normalcy, but it's gonna take time. For sure.
Yeah. Well, it's interesting because Games Done Quick, as you've kind of like thoroughly went into, it's just like Games Done Quick has become a business model. With still charity at the foremost. I don't think they've done anything negative in that sense, but they have a business model, and I think a lot of people just hearken for a homegrown feel for these kinds of things, and it's just like you're not gonna get that there. Like that's just not what that is anymore. I feel like if people feel that way, they should make their own.
Ludwig did just recently. He did that, which I got.
Yeah. Yeah, I honestly, you know what? Can we? Are you okay with talking about that for a second? Because I want to say, I want to defend you on that. Like you were just making a point, and like Ludwig replied to you directly and said, "Sorry that I didn't do that." You know, and then that could have been, it. That could have been it. Yeah. But everyone else started blowing up on you for no good reason aside from like, oh, they did a charity event with only girls, right? So why don't you go do that? That was my favorite one. You're like, why don't you go be part of that, huh? Don't girls get enough?
My issue. Here was my issue.
We don't take kindly to you having eyes, lady.
How about that?
Here was my issue with the whole Ludwig thing. I have no problem that he wanted to do a speedrunning event. I get it that he's gonna do it with his friends. That is totally fine. What upsetted me was that they didn't when they announced it and did their showcase, they really didn't show any like the other speedrunners. It was most of them was just friends, and I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I get it.
It's just how it was advertised.
He did also advertise that.
It.
Yeah.
I think if he had, here's how I think of it. If he had advertised it like half showing his friends, half showing these other speedrunners, I think I wouldn't have had a problem.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And the fact that it was rushed, I don't know, this was a very rushed kind of thing, I feel like.
It sounds like there's clearly stuff in the background that went wrong or something like that, and they had to like put together some more things. Maybe like a speedrunner fell out or something like that, or people couldn't get their schedules lined up.
Well, here's the thing. Ludwig was paying for all this. He's not making any kind of profit for this. He is losing money.
Yeah.
He actually sent these speedrunners to the event. and I do appreciate that he does this.
Yeah.
But it's like it's just the way that it was advertised, and I think that is something that he can work on. I'm not saying he's a bad person.
Yeah,
I love his stuff. I love watching his videos. So I just feel like it was just the way that it was represented. It was just kind of off to me.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
kind of like when I looked on like the DoorDash app and like the McDonald's thing was advertising their tacos.
It's just not right. I'm ready for it. I'm all about it. Where are they? But I would agree.
I think it would have been cool if he had showcased other people and stuff. And I think it's because it was rushed that it just.
I think the thing too is that you gotta remember too, and this isn't in defense of Ludwig when I say this, but like he has a company now, and like whoever somebody made that trailer, and he probably didn't even like be the one to greenlight it.
True.
You know, like I think there was just a disconnect there that it's like other content creators, like when they get involved in projects and something comes out the way that, you know, can be not offensive, but just like come off the wrong way. And I think that happened here, you know, in general. Like it came off the wrong way. Because I remember when he first announced like he wanted people for it, and he wanted genuine speedrunner. Yeah,
he posted about it, about hey, do you want to do this? And people replied and stuff like that, and so that's why I think that's the other reason was that people were just upset because it's just like you asked for this and then you don't even show anyone in the advertisement. And like I said, that's not necessarily his fault, and I could see that because you know I talked to him in the side, and he even's like he's like I'm sorry that my friends are all white dudes, and it's like no, I get it. Like,
yeah,
you know,
sorry, man.
You know, it's just your demographic. That's just how it is. But it's like, yeah, like when you advertise it, when you were posting about asking for people and stuff, like I saw how it rubbed the wrong way to people.
Yeah.
He needed fucking Spike there, dude. I'm not just saying.
Honestly, next time if you can get Spike Vegeta in there,
I recommended to him, Ludwig, if you have another speedrunning event, get Spike Vegeta. He is such a great guy.
He'll save everything.
He has such knowledge. He's fun. He can do it. Like, and I feel like he's a perfect example.
I wonder if Games Done Quick would be mad about that. Like,
I don't know.
In a weird way, right? Well, that'd be weird.
The thing is that Spike has done his own things and has done his events and stuff like that, and has been in other speedrunning events. Because I don't know what it is now. He's in a contract. He is not staff, if I recall.
Mm-hmm.
But he has a contract with them. So it's a little different. Yes, he is representing GDQ. So when he's at GDQ, he still has to be, you know, has to follow those rules, stuff like that, just like anyone else. But outside of that, as long as he's not doing, you know, something that's going to get him canceled kind of thing,
right?
Then he's fine to do what he wants to do. Mm-hmm. You know, he does his streams on Twitch. He plays his games. He's, you know, and stuff like that. I know he was doing a big SNES Mania thing where he was playing like every SNES game kind of thing and was going through that. And then he does his speedruns. So it's, you know, like I said, he's got a different contract with that. I think if it was staff, it'd probably be different. But, because, yeah, you have probably an NDA or whatever. But you still have to file one, I think, as a contract. Everyone has to. Even volunteering, I think you have to file an NDA.
Yeah, true.
They are strict in protecting themselves. I don't blame them. It's like, you know, I mean, there's a reason why there are people that can't go to GDQ anymore because they're banned because they did something stupid. And, yep. You know,
that stuff happens a little too much. But I mean, it
happens.
That's how it goes.
It's just how it is sometimes. But like I said, Ludwig did a really good job with this event. I just wish it wasn't so rushed. I wish he could have more time. And I feel
he tries to do multiple projects in a year too.
Yeah,
I think that's part of the problem.
he does a lot of things too, so I know it's difficult. But I really hope if he really wants to try again for another speedrunning event, I think it would be cool that if he takes more time with it and whatnot, because he's not making any profit with it. He's losing money for this. He's spending this out of his own pocket, you know. I'm pretty sure he lost like 10 grand for this event.
That's
if
nothing.
I recall. You know,
That's
it's nothing,
nothing.
yeah. But when you think of it in the perspective of other places, like 10 grand is 10 grand. That's a lot.
Yeah.
You know, that is a lot that you're investing
Mhm.
in something you don't even know if it's going to be successful, right?
Right.
Luckily, he has a big name to him that helps that. If this was a regular random person, by God, that's a disaster.
Yeah.
That is such a holy moly. Like, that's a lost. So it's like, you have to take it in that perspective. I hope he does it again, and I hope it's a little bit more
I think
planned
he
out.
will. Like, it's a natural progression of things, and I think
And
that's what will happen.
I had talked to them about that, and he's like, oh, I'm sorry. And it's like, no, it's fine. It's like, unfortunately, you're really big. You're going to have fans that are going to be stupid, and that just happens, you know?
Yeah.
Like, you're going to hate people, like, and that's just how it is.
Yeah, I'm
it's
kind of
like-
happy. In a weird way, I'm happy it was kind of you, because you kind of know how people are on the internet. That, you know, of course people
Yeah.
start tagging you. Of course they do. Because
And
of
it's
course
like,
they
it
do.
didn't bother
been here
me
long
at
enough,
all.
yeah.
You
You've
know
been here
what I
long
mean? Like,
enough.
I had people that DM me, and it's like, whatever. It's whatever. I
Yeah.
didn't really get it that bad. I really didn't.
Yeah,
Like, I
and
know some
honestly,
people are
there
like,
was
"Oh my
another
God, you're
post that
getting
was
this,"
like,
and I'm like,
yeah, it's
Yeah.
like par for the
it's
course.
like I didn't really get it that bad. Like, to be honest, I'm sure there are people that got way worse
Yeah.
attacks from quote fans.
Yeah,
And
and
it's
everyone's
just
like, oh,
that's
Lugwick
just-
has such a peaceful community. And it's like, there's a great
It's
example
like-
of.
but you know what
No,
I mean?
it's
Like,
not.
and that's the
Every
thing,
big
dude, you're-
community is bad. I'll be honest.
Yeah, every big community has, unfortunately, you have bad apples. That's how I always
Yeah.
say it. You always have a bad apple, and that's just how it is. And it's just like, okay, whatever. That's just how they are, you know? Like, can't do anything about it. You know, as long as they're not completely threatening me or doxing me, then I don't have a problem with it. But it's like, it's just, you know, unfortunately, that's what happens when certain people get big. You just
Oh,
have that. Oh, God. You just have that, unfortunately. You're going to have negative
If
people.
you're a bad apple, subscribe to Visnomadic.
Yeah, we like the bad apple. We only want bad apples in our community. I've currently got the camera focused on Enter's head. I don't know how it works yet.
Oh, gosh.
Whoa.
So if you move your head around, Enter, it'll follow you.
I don't think
But
it does.
yeah, it happens.
Probably
whatever.
'cause your
Like I said, I'm
neck
having
doesn't
with
exist.
Lugwood was cool about it. We talked, we
Yeah,
chat,
that
whatever. And that was it. You know, we
Let
said
me
our
try.
things and we're like, cool. And that was it. We were
Cool.
so fine. Like, he's a chill guy. I would love to meet him.
I figured
one
that's
day.
how it went.
I would love to meet this guy one day because he does seem like a really cool dude. And I've watched him with in videos with like Sea Dog and stuff like that. So, because I know he always invites him for those things too. So it's
Yeah.
really cool, like to see that and whatnot. So, I like that. If I had the money, oh my God, I would love to do something. Meet some of these.
We're
people.
doing
I
our
think they're
own.
really
We're
interesting
doing an internal Visnomadic speedrunning event next time. That'd actually be funny.
God.
We should do a charity event, but none of us are good at speedrunning except you. And like we all speedrun
I've
one game,
always-
and that's the
I've
whole charity
always
is like
wanted
12.
to do because they always do
That'd be
like
funny.
I don't know if they do it anymore, but I know GDQ has a hot fix. They used to do one where it was like training someone to learn speedrunning.
We should do that.
And I think that would be kind of fun. It's hard to implement that though because if you're trying to do it for a charity thing, Speedomatic, yeah, where it's like I feel like we could do something like that. I've been wanting to do
We
a
all wear
charity for
Speedos.
myself. I've been wanting to do a charity for myself for people with fibromyalgia, and stuff like that because I did one a few years back, and I
love
would
charities.
like to have it where it's a little bit longer and I'm not doing it all. It's, because obviously my body can't do this anymore as much.
It's a little bit
That's
ironic for
doing-
you to push yourself during a charity to tell
Yep,
people not to,
and that's
to,
the
to
thing. So
support
it's
people
like-
who can't push themselves.
I would like it to be a mix where it's not just speedrunning, but it's also casual gaming. It's all this, it's that. I like it to be a variety, like some indie games, some party games we do. People speedrun. They're going to do this. And it's
Let's
hard
do
because
it.
it's
Let's
like,
make it happen.
try to make it happen. It's hard when you try to want to make it work. So it's like, can I get the right people? I know some speedrunners. I could always ask them and see if they would be willing to do
I'm sure they
this.
would. I know plenty of them would.
So I think that would be kind of cool.
What I want to learn is
it's
how
just-
they make the HUDs for GDQ, dude. If there was a class of study I could do, I would love to
I'm-
learn how they actually design and program those
I'm
those
pretty
setups.
sure they have a GitHub.
I want that. I need to get in on
I'm
that.
pretty sure you could look for a GitHub because I'm pretty sure what's
That's
his
a
name?
horse of a different color for the kind of direction I'm going. I'm currently going down the.
I can't remember his
I'm going down the 3D modeling
But I
programming.
know the person that does the programming stuff. I'm pretty
I think you
sure
told me
it's
off
something
camera
like
once.
that.
I think you already
Yeah.
told me. So your avatar is high quality now too. After we talked, that's good.
Yeah, after we fixed it. Yay.
Yeah, B. Enter's is lower quality actually. I am thinking about chat. What do you think? Should I
just
take
typed
away?
this out, look.
Should I take away Enter's legs? I didn't see.
There
it.
you go.
Mario and Luigi.
Have fun.
Where did you post it? Oh, in here.
Oh, posted in the banners thing. I'm sorry.
Oh.
It was.
Guys, it's the GitHub for Games Done Quick. Chat, together we're going to learn how to do this live. Okay, so this is a GitHub. If you guys don't know what a GitHub is, it's
I don't
a
know
place.
how to work these.
All right,
so-
GitHub is a location. There is a spot for download, but that's not what we're looking for today. Look, these are their GDQ break channels. So these are where they put the break channels. This is how they have the raising the foundation, the GitHub clone there. So if you go ahead and you do the NMP install for the dependencies
Chris,
and run a preview. Huh?
That's his name. It's your name. That's why I was like.
I made this. I made this. What a big twist that would be.
Chris Hannell is the person that does like the design.
I made this.
Developer. He actually did our layouts
rap
too
time.
for the host team because way back then we would have like 2 laptops. It was just like the most and you had to go through pages just to find crap.
That's
so
fine.
he actually made a program where it shows everything like, hey, this is the upcoming games. This is what the latest incentive we need to push. This is the prizes.
Honestly, that's the success of GDQ that no one talks about, and that's why it's successful. Stuff like that and
Yeah.
that guy. Like, how it works, how easy it is to watch, how easy it is to follow along.
Yeah, I remember even like when I was staff at the time, like brainstorming with that stuff, like giving them suggestions, like, hey, I would really like this. This would be so helpful to have, because yeah, like when you're hosting, it's a very multitask job because you are. How do I explain this? I sometimes feel like you are an entertainer as a host sometimes because it's your job to not only just read these donations, but to try to pull more money. You are saying, hey, there's this incentive going on. If you donate this much, this speedrunner's going to do this, and it's going to be so awesome. You should totally check it out. You want this to happen because it's going to be amazing when you watch it. Like you have to pull it. You have to, unfortunately, feel like a shill, where it's like you have to like promote it and get more incentive for people to donate, right? Because obviously everyone knows why they're there. It's a charity. We know that. It's just trying to pull people in to donate more because there's something going to happen for it.
Yeah.
Incentives, prizes. Hey, during around this area, you can get this amazing, sometimes like game developers will donate, a crazy gift package thing, whatever, or some people with prizes, it's people that made something. They made, perlers, they made, plushies, they made, whatever it is. And sometimes like you get really good people that give away prizes that are just amazing. When, oh my God. Like,
You can win this Funko.
no!
Gerbo! All right.
So I feel like a lot of it was, no, you're horrible, wrap it up. I feel like it's a lot with the design when it comes to that program because you have to there's so many things you have to focus on. So many things you have to know ahead of time, incentives, stuff like that. Or like when there's like a game where it's like, name this character. Well, you gotta tell the couch what it is because they're not gonna know. Or if it's something where it doesn't happen until like a later portion of the game. Like, it's crazy. It's a lot what you have to do. Have you checked the thing, the GitHub?
Yes, I'm looking at it. I gotta make sense of it. It's gonna take a bit.
Is it?
But I see how it's broken down at least, and that makes sense. I'm not a programming guy. I'm really good at faking like I know what the fuck I'm doing on a lot of stuff.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. Those staff people that do this, oh my god,
But we should wrap it up close soon.
they're nerds.
So,
they are smart nerds.
This became a very involved conversation about speedrunning, so
I know.
that's good.
Yay! Especially since it's gonna be starting tomorrow.
Starting tomorrow, go watch. And by the
Go
time
watch.
it's over, it'll be the next Banter Buddies episode. It's perfect. It's just for you guys. I'm
Go
currently
watch it.
developing 2 new members. One of them's pretty much done for Visnos, and the other
Wanna
one
post
is
this.
just started development. They're going to be a 3D model. You're not allowed to.
Too late.
Literally, I don't think it let you.
Did it
mods,
not?
can we mod them?
Yeah, mod me.
We don't even have a mod right now. Where's Nightshade? Nightshade usually supposed to be here?
Nightshade's
Final
playing
Fantasy.
Final Fantasy 14
Nightshade, what the
online,
fuck?
and you should too.
Oh my god, wow. Wait, we're not even live right now, guys. We haven't been live for 6 hours. Chat, so this has been Banter Buddies. That was actually pretty good. That was a good.
Yeah,
that
it
was
was
a
good. It
Banter
was
Buddies.
fun. We talked about a couple things.
I could time you out, but I can't. Why can't I mod you?
No.
Why can't I? Chat, how do I mod somebody? /mod, right? Is it
/mod and then my name, Adobe.
Okay, I almost banned Game Eater because I was clicking around. /mod.
And then Adobe.
Adobe. You are now a mod forever.
Yay.
So thanks for watching, everybody. Subscribe to Games Done Quick. I mean, Visnomadic.
Nightshade
so-
is busy.
Sounds about right. Yeah. Any closing thoughts, anybody?
I think there's just a lot of games to look forward to. Just don't have high expectations. I'm sorry. I feel like that's the lesson we're learning when it
Yeah.
comes to trailers, when it comes to events and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, if you're someone that's gonna enjoy it, enjoy it. And if not, then go do something else. That's it. You
Like,
know?
watch Visnomadic on Twitch
Yeah.
and YouTube and subscribe. Make sure. We got lots of series coming out. Very exciting. Jack and Dexter coming out multiplayer. That's going to be epic. Enter's going to be there. Enter's got three or four series that he has to edit, but he hasn't edited them yet, but they're going to be out. And then Edo's going to be in a series soon, but we need to get Twitches back into the saddle. So we're going to do that. And then we're going to play Minecraft for 16 years. 16-year Minecraft LP. It's actually the three of us. We're getting back to the same server. I pulled back the
Oh my
VGA server
God.
2, and I found our old house, and we're going to be playing. Actually, that's a funny
old
bit.
house.
Wait, we should do that.
That would be funny.
I should go find the house on the server.
That would be funny, actually.
You know what? We should cover the Funko Pop game.
We should cover the Funko Pop game with Edo.
I am
With
not,
Edo,
no.
we'll be
You
there,
would
and
have to
we'll be
donate-
playing
You have
multiplayer.
to donate $10,000 if you
Donate
want me to play a
$10,000
Funko
to
game.
Ludwig's new
There you
project,
go.
and we'll be able to do it. Thanks for watching, everybody. Subscribe. Make sure to
Yeah,
play
subscribe.
Minecraft. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Oh, I need like a
Have
fadeaway.
fun. Yeah,
See
we're
ya.
not fadeaway, huh?
Soon.
Bye. Soon.
I need a goodbye screen. I don't have one. Okay, bye.
You can make one. Bye.